Welcome to the Bobby Kudo Show, where we dive into the fascinating world of human experiences and excellence. With special guests, real-life anecdotes, and thought-provoking discussions. Get ready to unlock and tap into your absolute potential with your host, manifestation coach, Bobby Kudo.
I guess we're on. I'm on, right? It's me. There's nobody else. Welcome to the show, everybody. We're at the December live cast, episode 1. Currently at the Brewhouse District in Fall River. Amazing environment, amazing venue. You got to come down and check it out. The place is just mobbed today. I happened to come in early. Got a funny story to tell you. I'm actually back from the dead, but we'll talk about that later. Right now, the tree ceremony is happening. So if you're downtown, enjoy that. You can stream this live. If you guys haven't been down to the Brewhouse, you don't know what you're missing. I mean, this place is amazing. So let's clear some things up. So first of all, I also thought the same thing. You hear Brewhouse, you think beer. It's not. It's not a brewery. It is a coffee house. It's a coffee brewery, but they do breakfast all day, all night. If you're ever craving breakfast, I love breakfast when I feel like it. So they do it all day. And then they have a great menu. I came in yesterday. I sat down and enjoyed an amazing meal. It was fantastic. I had you ready for this? It was the shrimp, well, not shrimp. It was a chicken cutlet, Mozambique over pasta. And it was absolutely delicious. Had the fried pickles, which were superb. And some iced teas, because I like iced tea. Welcome to the show, everybody. The phones are on. And I'm expecting a few special guests tonight coming in. And we're having a huge event here, the My Way event, sponsored and promoted by Social Table. My buddy Marco Andrade, he'll also be in too. Let's see here. I just want to get this straightened. This is new, guys. I'm trying something new. I shifted over from Restream to StreamYard. So let's go to comments. All right, here we go. So I think I got you guys. All right, and here we go. Okay. All right, so we do that. We can shift here and do this. Awesome, and let's do this. Sorry. Great. All right, so a couple things to talk about today. It's been a minute since I've been on the show. Wouldn't you know, we had an amazing charity event that we took place on last Tuesday. So I had committed 65 turkeys to a foster family organization that would distribute those throughout the state of Massachusetts, and so I was more than happy to take it on, and we did. Had some great help. My friend Rachel gave me a hand. She was amazing. Jenny Brock, shout out to you and your amazing organization as well. I won't mention the organization because I didn't get permission to mention it beforehand, so I just want to make sure I don't spill the beans on anything, but I just want to say thank you to everyone involved. So we went out. We picked up 65 turkeys from Shaw's in Barrington. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate that. And we ended up delivering those over to Jenny's house. And wouldn't you know, we left them there for a couple of days because you got to let turkeys defrost, right? We couldn't bring frozen turkeys on the day. So we dropped them off at Jenny's house, and that was on the Saturday. And then wouldn't you know, by Tuesday, I was dying. Well, Loco's in the house. Loco's, come on in, bro. Come on in. It's all right. We're fluid. Everything's fluid.
Everything's fluid?
Yeah, camera there. Yeah, come this way.
Hold on, Nick, hold on.
Oh, there it is. Staff. He's wearing the gear. My man's wearing the gear.
From the Bobby Kudo Show.
Welcome to the show, brother.
YaBoi Loco. The Brewhouse. #1 spot in Fall River. I want to say hi to him. Sit down with him. Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, bro. Please come sit down.
Sorry
Sit down.
to interrupt you.
No, it's all right, bro.
What's up? How are you, sir? Yeah, I'm gonna eat and hang out
All right. You're gonna chill first? All right, he's gonna go chill first. I'm gonna tell my story. Yeah, Nick. Yeah, good, man. Perfect. Thank you, bro.
Set up this, get this all set up, and then
Yeah.
you want to be doing
Yeah, you want to come sit? You want to come sit, bro? All right, finish what you're doing over there. All right, and then come sit. All right, absolutely. Perfect. We're going to have Nick come down and sit. He's the owner, operator of this amazing establishment. So let's talk about this real quick. So back to my story. So it's Saturday. Drop off the turkeys. I load these things up, load them off like I'm 18 years old, right? Like a young man. And feeling fine. Well, then Sunday happens. I go see my mom on Sunday as I usually do. And then, welcome to the show, everybody. And then I get home, and I just felt tired, and I'd say to myself, you know what, it makes sense. I was lugging these turkeys around and whatnot, so it would make sense that I was a little sore and a little tired. But, well, wouldn't you know, it turns out I ended up getting really, really sick. You coming in? Come on, sit down. I'm just telling my story about how I was dead, and I came back from the dead this week.
Someone's telling you a story?
I was telling the story about how I was dead.
What do you mean?
Get that going now.
What
I had the neurovirus, bro. I caught that neurovirus.
A neurovirus?
The neurovirus. The belly virus? The one that
I don't believe in none of that
Bro,
stuff.
I was dead.
Really?
Dude, dead. When I tell you dead. There we go. That's much better. There we go. Like, now we're both on that. See? Dude, so I told you about the turkeys, right? Hey, welcome to the show, buddy.
Hey, welcome. What's the name of it? No, I'm just playing. What?
So I bought turkeys
Okay.
to donate. 65 to be exact.
Oh, I remember the
Yes.
Okay.
So last week I picked them up, and I picked them up on Saturday. Not last week. The week before I picked them up on the Saturday. This is 2 weeks ago. And so I picked up the turkeys, fine, felt good. On Sunday, dude, I was sore. Like my body felt like I was hurting, dude. I was sore.
From picking up turkeys?
Dude, 65 turkeys,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Dude, by Tuesday I was dying. That's when I knew I was sick. It hit me that hard, dude. And it was.
How do you get that thing? Is that from eating something?
Yeah, I think it's from people. It's from people, and it went around. It
You
spread
must
around.
have got it from Jody. I
Yeah.
don't know. He's
Yeah,
kind of a
it could have been.
viral dude.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so
joking.
dude, I went through like 10 days, no eating, no nothing. I had to drop these turkeys off. So here I am, half dead,
Yeah.
driving 65 turkeys on Tuesday,
Jeez.
so that they could distribute these
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Anyway, long story short, dude,
Masked up.
I took some antibiotics, and dude, I'm 100% right now. But dude, I was dying. I actually looked in the mirror. I'm like, dude, you're dying. This is what it feels like to die. I actually said that to myself. Have you ever been that sick?
I've never been that sick.
Dude,
Thank
that's
God.
sick. Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. People will say I'm working myself too hard. That's kind of what it is.
No, it's when you get in a virus, it's a virus, bro. But if you're working yourself too hard, that's a good thing. Except for the virus pop.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't know about
Exactly.
that, man. You didn't tell anybody.
No, dude, I kept low. Get quiet. That's yours. You know Nick, dude? You know Nick?
You're in my hood.
So I was.
Are you
actually,
kidding me?
dude? I actually said that to
You
myself.
know I'm
like,
upstairs, right?
Well, I actually said that to
All
myself.
right.
I'm like, I'm going to invite Loco to stop by, and because you have a big show tomorrow, dude.
Yes,
and I
sir.
appreciate you taking the time in to sit in today,
Gracias.
considering you're going to hang out with Slick Rick tomorrow.
The
You know what I
ruler,
mean? So,
Rick the ruler.
no kidding, dude. I mentioned that to somebody today, and they're like, teenage love.
It's a teenage love.
Dude.
But I was like a little kid when I stole one of my aunt's CDs or borrowed it. I don't know, but
It was Slick Rick?
and it was that's
Dude, how funny is that?
I was probably like 9 or 8 or something like that, and I just like I like different type of artists. I don't like. So we live on the East Coast. Most people like the certain East Coast boom bap styles. I don't
Yeah,
like
yeah,
any of that. I like out the box music, as you can tell, like the stuff that I do in my character. And he has a very out the box flow, and it's like mellow and like the way he tells his story is,
Yeah,
so,
everything's a story, dude.
yeah,
Everything's a story.
it's fire. So it's like it's just.
He's one of the founding fathers, bro.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
that's
bro. I didn't realize he's 60 years old.
right.
Somebody's like, "Hey, what does he drink? I want to bring him some." I'm like, bro. First of all, I don't think he's
drinking
taking a drink from
Pepto-Bismol is what he's drinking.
I don't think he's taking it
Pepto-Bismol.
from you, and he's 60
Yeah.
years old. I don't know
Yeah.
if he's even still drinking, but yeah. So no, it's like this is really amazing. Is that you're a little kid, and this is someone like you recited the words and
Right.
stuff, and then it's like
Right.
no.
Dude, can I ask you,
Not
how
a
does
little kid
this all
anymore.
come up? How do you put
They
this
hit
all
me up.
together?
They hit me up. So the venue, the promotion team, I did it's called like an artist showcase where you just perform and they watch you and judge you. This way they know for the future for when they have headliners, they know what type of openers for that headliner. So they'll hit me up like they hit me up for Afro Man, this other group, Souls of Mischief. They've been hitting me up for some of the younger artists, but It just hasn't worked like with my schedule and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
this one was perfect. Like all 2025, bro. I kid you not. Like I have not performed for free once.
That's
This is the
crazy,
first. Yeah. I started 2022.
Well, you know what it is, dude. When you're
Yeah.
trying to build something, dude, you give it all away.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh
seriously,
yeah.
bro. You give
spending
it
a
all away.
lot
You're
of
like,
money. Yeah.
dude. Of course,
Oh yeah.
it's
you know,
necessary.
it's the same
yeah,
thing.
yeah, it's necessary.
And so first couple of years, it's just like paying to perform here, paying to do this, and paying to do that.
Dude,
paying to
Bubba
that.
Sparks this year, right?
Yeah, that was dope. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I mean, just
Yo,
to
shout
recap,
out
dude,
to
can we-
Social Table. Was,
Yeah, he's Marco. He'll be here. He'll be sitting down. Yeah, he'll be sitting
Marco.
down today. Yeah, he said some great things about you too, bro.
Yeah. He's another one that when I was a little kid, I was breakdancing at the boys club, and they had like, oh, there's a rapper here tonight, and I think it was called Bounce It Yo, Bounce It Yo, Bounce It. All the people on the left, Bounce It Yo, all the people on the right. I remember when I said it to him when I saw him in person, like recently, he's like, oh, you just made my day, like. But it's funny. It's like I remember I had that like CD. I was like the boys club dances.
Yeah.
And and then I was like, I saw Bubba was coming up. So I've been in conversation with Bubba for over a year now. We were supposed to do something last year. I was actually supposed to come up here, like, you know how I throw my own events. I was supposed to have him up here.
Right.
And I've been in conversation with Bubba for over a year, and I was like, hey, well, I need you to come up for this thing. It was around the lit summertime. And he's like, I'm actually going to be in your area in the dates that he came. And I was like, oh, shit. So let me just find out who booked you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's it. So I found out who booked him, and I said, yo, he's coming up here. Like, I talked to him. He's cool
And this
with
is
it.
Marco. This is
Yeah,
Marco.
he was one of them, and then
Yeah.
the other promoter's a different promoter.
Okay.
Coastal Promotions, something like that.
Okay.
But they did it. So it was 3 locations. Yeah, so it was the one in New Bedford, Wesley, Rhode Island, and Worcester, Mass. Which is another where I just did my 70s event, the Electric Haze. Yeah.
Dude,
So-
that look, I'm so sorry I missed that,
I'm
bro.
like, bro, it's your era. I'm like, why you
Dude,
didn't
that
show
looked like such a good time, bro. And dude, the ladies looked really nice, dude. Everybody was dressed real nice, dude. Hey, dude, even the gentlemen,
ladies.
you know what I mean? The curls, like everything, right? Everybody looked
my
dressed.
hair lady, she said, wow, you don't come to me to have that done? She thought it was real. I'm the wig out there. I'm like,
Dude, legit, you pulled it off, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know.
You totally pulled that off, dude. Absolutely. Yeah.
I finally made my dad proud of me
Really?
because of the outfit. Because that's how we used to dress in the 80s, not the 70s, by the way. You know, immigrants.
Well,
they're like
we
a
had the
decade
hand-me-downs.
behind.
It was a little later. Yeah,
He's
it
like,
was
oh
a
my
little later.
God.
By the
But
time
if you
we
don't
reached
have
the
that hair,
Azores-
you don't have that hair, you look like Elvis Presley. I like that.
No shit,
He was
dude.
so excited.
So, other great news. Like, I don't want to jump all over the place, but I
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
want to do because you got a lot going on.
Hey, always.
And that is, congratulations, bro.
Which one?
The Diamond Bagels, dude.
Oh,
How
yeah.
crazy is that? Your boy?
Champions, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, tight end, defensive end, my son Kyron Aga, and a lot of good players. The McKenzie twins. My guy
you see it
Gio. A lot
happen,
of
dude? Did you feel it? 'Cause
Oh, bro,
'cause
we
you
should have
did
won
that.
it last year. We should have won it last year.
Yeah.
I think it was just the pieces were there, just weren't being utilized. The way, and they kind of changed, formations on offense this season. And they had the weapons last year. They could have got it done last year. But yeah, they got it done this year. I saw them in the parade today. Was you at the parade today?
I was here actually setting up.
Oh yeah, I was
setting
like, I was gonna walk. Like I live right up the street. And I was like, it's raining. I was like, I'm not walking away. I'll see him later. But I was gonna come and hang out in
Dude,
the
this
window.
morning I pulled up, and it was a good thing because Mark was like, hey, Bobby, listen, the parade's going to happen. You might want to get there early to drop your stuff off and get set up.
Yeah.
Dude, I pulled up. It was 9 o'clock in the morning. Dude,
You got in?
Nick, the owner,
Yeah.
just parked it here. As I turn around, dude, the cop writes him a ticket, bro.
Wow.
Writes him a ticket in front of his own place. He's like, bro, I'm unloading my stuff to my restaurant.
Yeah.
So the cop took the ticket and he ripped it
Oh,
up.
good.
Dude, that's how nuts they were this
Yeah.
morning about keeping everybody away from this place.
Yeah. I was actually shocked because I had to come I had to meet up with the fellow that I'm in touch with from Vanson, and he's like, yeah, I'm over here on Milliken, and I'm like, I couldn't even get to it. And I was supposed to, they blocked, like they really did a good job, but it was a lot of traffic.
Yeah, dude.
And then you get all these one ways, Fall River downtown's all one ways.
And you never find your way, bro. You never find
So
your
a
way.
5-minute drive took me like 20 minutes, but yeah, but it was good. It was a good day
So crazy, dude, right?
Yeah.
Like, right? So how did you guys celebrate?
today. I just took the fam down, took the girls down. My son, unfortunately, the Bengals were in the parade, and I took a little video because he has to work. He can only work the weekends, being in school and sports. So,
Right.
So he's like, he was trying to call out of work, but he couldn't. So he couldn't be there with the guys. So I was like, I got to make sure I get him a little video. So I ran out. I'm like, the champs are here. The champs are here. They were all like excited. And so he's like, So I sent it to him, and he's like, "Man, I wish I was there." But it's a big thing
Well, it
because
speaks to his character, dude. Right? He shows up for his responsibilities before.
Yeah.
That would have been an easy one for me, bro. To be honest with you.
Yeah. See you later.
Nah,
he's a good kid, man. 17 years old, never missed a day of work, never late. Shows up to the gym, whatever sport he's playing, he's working out. And if it's a day off, he's with his buddies from the football team at the local gyms.
No.
Very dedicated kid, man. And I can't. Very proud dad.
Yeah.
Like I said, I posted something which is a true story. He's born with one kidney. So we didn't want, the doctors when they're little, he shouldn't play
protected.
No contact sports.
Right.
So we had him in soccer, and when he was younger, and I played football. My other son played football. Football was like kind of a thing in the family, and we just didn't want to take that chance. And then it was in 8th grade. He was playing baseball, and one of the kids that he's still friends with, Calvin Massey, another player who's really good for the Bengals. He's like, "Hey man, you should come play football." Now, mind you, he's my height at in 8th grade, and he's already a big kid on the baseball
team. Dude, on the
team.
side of those pictures, dude, he's a monster.
Yeah. So if you look at the first picture, that's 8th grade, and then the very next year, freshman, he was already. So I put the two pictures side by side. But so anyway, the thing I was trying to say is that. We didn't want to, but I just looked into it more and spoke with the physical trainers and stuff like that. It's like, you could just put the extra padding on and stuff like that. So we signed him up, and he, as a freshman, he made the varsity teams, special teams, but he was playing varsity as a freshman, and he's been, and it's cool. It's like I coached the Falcons that year that he played in 8th grade, and a good amount of the skill players came from the Falcons. They all grew together.
Sure.
And I saw them like when they were all smaller than me and shorter than me, and not
now
muscular. They're all bigger than me now, and they're all champions. So shout out to the Diamond Bengals,
dude. And this is the journey, right, bro? We kind of, I say it all the time. We breed copies, bro, right? Like if you dedicate yourself to your kids, dude, if you actually genuinely put in the time to your kids, dude, you can breed copies, bro. You really can. Yeah. Because you want nothing more for your kid right now, right?
The good.
What does he know, dude?
Are all messed up.
It doesn't even matter, dude. What's happened in the past, it's all lessons, dude. They're not mistakes, bro.
No facts.
It's all lessons, dude. It's things that now it makes you wiser and stronger, and you apply that to raising your kids, dude. And now you've raised a champion, bro. Seriously, dude, your kid's a champion. Yeah,
it's unbelievable. All my kids are good, man. All my kids. My older guy, he's been working his ass off. He's a vintage. He's actually my oldest. He's got me into the vintage clothes and stuff. Like my studio upstairs is all like a '90s bedroom. It's basically because of him. Like I'm still hip because I have like kids that are like they're all 10 years apart, right? You know what I mean? So like he's the older one, and he got me into that and. The music that he's listening to, I'm like, oh, this is actually good. So like I evolve with the music.
Sure.
And then then a teenager and he's like, I'm learning the words. Like everybody's doing the 6'7" thing now. You don't know if you know 6.
I don't know. I've seen it, but I don't know. I don't know.
It means that like we were doing that months ago, and like now it's on the news, and everybody's like 6'7". It's like so like I'm a hip, and I owe that to my kids. You know what I'm saying? And,
so you do a series though, right? On your social media.
Yeah. I started a secondary Instagram called YaBoi Loco.
Which I think is amazing because you're giving artists the opportunity.
Bro.
Tell us about that.
So we're right upstairs from the Brewhouse. It's YaBoi Loco TV, 161 South Main Street. So I just I was doing a lot of stuff in that studio, but recently in the summer, during the lit summer thing, actually was the kickoff. I designed a '90s bedroom. So a lot of these artists, you'll see them performing, whether it's with a microphone hanging from the ceiling or some type of thing, but it's usually just basic, just a guy rapping, and they do it for content because nowadays if you don't have a lot of video and stuff like that, your song doesn't really take off. People need a visual with the social media. Right. So I designed the same thing that everybody else is doing, but I was like, I gotta take it above and beyond. You know what I'm saying? So I set up a '90s bedroom because I know that's like in right now. Like maybe when we were growing up,
with the neon phone.
Everybody wants like right now the '90s is vintage. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. But anyway, so everything in the bedroom is curated from different vintage dealers that I met through my son, actually. And like literally everything in that room is like from the TV to the Sega Genesis to the posters on the wall. I got a Wheaties box, an official box of Wheaties in there, and like everything is from the 90s. Yeah,
Legit.
yeah.
And so
yeah.
if somebody wants to go watch those videos, how do they do that?
Right now they're actually on Facebook too. I tend to forget that because I don't really push Facebook too much. But YaBoi Loco TV, YaBoi Loco TV. It's on Facebook and Instagram. And yeah, so. We've had artists come from Buffalo, Atlanta, Long Island. We had a guy from Oklahoma, Kansas, and then we have a local people that are coming from New Bedford, Providence, Cape. A lot of people coming from the Cape lately, which is cool. But yeah,
I did see that. I did see that video. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right.
The last 3 or 4 have all been the Cape, so it's like you get one, and then there's boys coming, and it's not just like hip hop. It's like people can come down and sing. If you want to play an instrument, you can do whatever you want. It's just to give you like that the aesthetic.
Well, it's your audience, bro. You're like, hey, for free, come check out my
And I'm really good with pushing everything I do on and getting responses back from people, comments, and like so. I'm helping artists use my, I don't know if you say following, but
your
like
brand,
my brand and tactics,
absolutely,
and to help them, and I do try to like manage and like guide them, hey, don't do this, hey, because there's a lot. When you first start out, man, I'll tell you, I was left and right trying to get scammed. Like people want to take your money. Oh, we're gonna do this for you and do this, and it's all scams.
A lot of promises, bro. Nobody.
Yeah. So,
but you know what though? You said something that kind of it stayed with me from our first interview, and you're like, dude, I didn't even know it was good for me. Like people were giving me shit, and I was even like, I didn't know what was good for me. Like I was wasting the money. I thought I could do all this on my own. Like I had all the ideas, and like I was unmanageable. Like that stuck with me, bro. And like to have that profound thought and be like, wow, I can't be that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It takes a little bit, man. You find your way. Like for example, tomorrow, Slick Rick. I've done these shows far away, and I'll have people purchase tickets and travel to these shows, and they're coming 2 hours from here. Well, and I have people in that area also. But I'm like thinking to myself, I'm driving all the way out there. They're driving all the way out there. Why am I not offering something? So I ended up renting a little Sprinter van, fits 15 people.
Nice.
I said, hey, you bought tickets? You want a free ride? Meet me here. So I'm scooping up a whole bunch of local maniacs. We're going to have Bryce Berry in the van.
Oh, that's amazing.
We're going to have Warrack in the van.
Dude, that's going to be a good time.
Drastic and Queen Drastic. Well, she's not Queen Drastic no more, but everybody's going to be in the van, and we'll just be rolling out to the show together. So that's like the thing is like you have to keep doing what you're doing and find those little pieces of those puzzles and work together, and that's what helps you grow. Like what I mean? Like so now it's like we're going to a show. It's a loco show, but we're gonna be loco on the fun bus, the crazy bus,
the
loco bus,
the local bus. I like that.
The local bus.
But real quick, did you mention that you're doing some mentoring? So I think that's important, right? And so do they stick around? Do you notice? Can you usually tell, dude, who's gonna?
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, like,
because this is relentless, right? Like, you can't.
Listen, anybody can rap, but or sing or do music, but it takes a special person. Right. It's like a friend of mine. I call him my cousin. He's not my real cousin, but he's an Azorian. He owns a lot of barbershops and properties. My guy Jay Majors, he said this one thing to me. He's like, yo, everybo's got ideas, but not everybody's got follow through.
Right.
You know what I mean? It takes that follow through. Like you can be good at what you do. Like, you can be good at like you interviewing and talking to people. But if you don't get all this equipment, if you're not collaborating with Nick from the Brewhouse, if you're not doing all this stuff, like really the follow through okay, so like I'm not knocking anybody or anything, but when I came into doing this hip hop in 2022, I met some people and I noticed they've been doing 5-10 years doing what they're doing, and it's like, damn, do I really want to spend 5-10 years and still be at X location with X amount of following, X people in the crowd? Like, no, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it really matters. Like you have to learn and you have to take what works and really follow through with it. You know what I'm saying? And like another famous artist said, anybody can rap, anybody can sing, but if you don't have something to sell them, it doesn't matter nowadays. It's not about the music. You know what I'm saying? If you can't sell them you know, the ugly sweater, the Bobby Kudo, they're like, hey, all roads lead here. Like, if you can't sell them your mission, the journey, you know, everything, if you can't sell them that, you're just another guy with a fucking
100%.
show. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So
yes, definitely.
I try to be myself, but like enhance it. You know what I mean? Like with the passing of Hulk Hogan and Hulkamania,
Dude,
became Locomania.
Right? Yeah, right. You would like all in that.
And he was upstairs, and he's like, "Yeah, man, I wish you nothing but luck, brother." And I was like, "Yeah, man." I was like, "Yeah, you know, Locomania." So it's just one more thing that you like. Now you're like, I'm providing a fan base. You know,
sure,
like
right.
you know, they don't have to be crazy and wild. Most of them are,
right.
But you know, now they got the Locomaniacs, and it's like. But yeah, man, I'm just loving the journey. You know, I came down here because you're in my hood, and I'm like, man, I told you got to come down here. When the first time I went to your studio,
definitely.
I said, yeah, well, let's go down to my spot, blah blah.
Yeah, it all worked out in the line. Dude.
Yeah.
So we're giving away 2 tickets to tomorrow's event. I don't know if you knew. Did you know this? You knew this. Of course you knew this.
Yeah, you told me.
So 2 tickets. Are the seats still available on the bus? Or are those taken already?
Unfortunately, the bus is full.
Okay, all right. Okay, I was going to throw that in as a bonus.
If you really need a ride, you can hit me up in Messenger.
Yeah.
I know people who are driving up from Fall River and Providence, and some from Boston area. So I mean, I could you know, relay a message and see if we can get you out there. But yeah, the bus is full. So.
Are there still tickets available to the show?
Oh yeah. And you can buy them online. I sell mine. So how these events work with these bigger platforms is they sell you X amount of tickets, and they sell to you at a discount rate, you know, and you can either make money or you could get your money back. So that's how these bigger shows work. Not all of them. Some of them literally would like pay me outright just to show up. You know what I mean? So this one's one of those ticket buy-on things, and you know, you could pay $40 at the door or online, and the ticket's always available until they reach capacity. I think the capacity is like 1,300 people. I'm expecting Slick Rick to at least have, you know, 500-600.
Dude.
Yeah. So I have my tickets. I sell mine's cheaper. I could sell them for the $40, but you know, I'll sell them $25. Right now they're at $30 because I'm close to the date. I only have a select amount left. You know, so I get a few bucks back. You know, more than. But yeah, man, tickets are ready.
All right. Well, we're giving away 2.
Yeah.
So 2 tickets to the show.
Did you figure out how you were gonna finagle that? I should probably share this out while I'm here.
Yeah, I was thinking you were going to maybe share that out. And you know
I shared that this was happening, but I didn't share.
And I shared that too. And I share everything you send me.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah, sharing. Hey, Marco, how you doing, buddy? Marco's here.
Marco,
he's here.
Don't talk about him. He's here.
All right. Shh. Top secret.
Let me find your. Your show here. Share your feed.
So real quick, while you're doing that, if people want to come down tonight, they're doing the My Way with the his name is Taylor Cormier. And
I've heard so much about him, but I haven't seen him in real life.
And he sings Sinatra, Rat Pack. So it's going to be a crazy night. The place is packed. I know that Boomer Amaril's coming down. Linda Pereira will be here.
It's Linda.
Dude, Talos will be here. So it's going to, Andrew Repose is going to be here. So it's going to be quite the event. I mean, a lot of people are actually coming up now from the tree lighting ceremony.
Is that what the music was?
Yeah.
I thought, I was what's the word? Optimistic? I was
pessimistic. You didn't want to get up.
No. I was hoping.
Oh, you were hoping. You were optimistic.
I was optimistic that we are having music playing 24/7 at City Hall.
Well, maybe now.
Or
maybe with
it-
the tree lit. Maybe
it was
there
just
was
with
a dude down there. There was a DJ.
Okay, yeah. So I was like, man, that's really cool.
I don't know what the electric slide has to do with lighting a Christmas tree, but they were playing the electric slide.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's electric.
No. But yeah, that's so. Like when I walked in, it was Christmas music.
Oh,
and I was
okay,
like,
all
oh my
right.
god, the city is finally leveling up.
Yeah.
They're playing. I
They
just
should.
thought it was Christmas
They
music
should.
because it's Christmas.
Hey, you
and
just
that's
wrote.
great.
Did you just write? I know I'm all over the place. Did you just write a Portuguese song? You just. Is that true? Is that
Yeah,
legit? Is
yeah.
that rumor? Or
It's
is
gonna
that?
piss some people off.
It is.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
why?
old school Portuguese people.
You know what, dude? Who? Who?
I'm not
Who?
saying names.
No,
It's-
my
I know.
point,
I know.
I
it's
only
gonna-
say who rhetorically. Like, who gives a shit? You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
I don't
seriously,
give a
bro.
shit.
Yeah,
I
right.
don't give a shit.
Dude, I can't wait to
because
hear
I've
it.
already been reciting it, and my fucking
So you're
kids
gonna
love
send it
it.
to me,
My
right?
kids love it. Yeah. Oh, everybody's gonna.
All right, send it to me.
And it's a faster song. Like
The
it's
only
one of the
people
ones
that would be resistant to that are the ones that are milking the cow right now for it and don't deserve it. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, some people would be like, "Oh, I'm better, and I'm this, and I'm
I
that,
just
and
think
I'm
you
the
know what?
one." And
I think there are
Yeah,
the
it's-
people representing the Azores right now are not representing the Azores. That's all. I'll leave that right there.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
I think, and somebody told me, Bobby, let it go because there's a void. That's the reason why. The reason why that person is doing it is because there's nobody else. Right? 'Cause,
Yeah.
dude, where's Mark Dennis? Where's, you know what I mean? Like
he's 70-something years old.
That's my point. That's my point.
Well, yeah,
right,
you
right.
know.
You see what I'm saying? So these guys are no longer
Yeah.
right. So
well,
who's doing it?
I've been tapped in with other creators. So there's a DJ group. They actually release their own songs. It's more like house, but it's in Portuguese.
Yeah.
Azorean Beats. You can look them up. They're on Instagram. Azorean Beats.
Casa.
Yeah. So they make good music,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been talking with them. And I have this other artist. She does the fado. She's from North
Smells
Carolina.
good, dude. Smell that?
It's probably my mozzarella sticks. Do you like mozzarella sticks?
Dude, I can't eat cheese like that no more. Yeah, bro. I wish I
stomach.
could, man.
So anyway, if you do like mozzarella sticks,
Yeah.
I'm a mozzarella stick connoisseur.
Dude, how do you you're here all the time?
Often. So this is the spot if you want mozzarella sticks.
All
As
right.
long as they're like hot and like you get them hot.
Yeah, right.
Nobody makes them better. I don't know where he gets them from, but they're fire here. So Brewhouse District if you like mozzarella sticks.
Mozzarella
I
sticks.
usually just eat. It's called an eggplant caprese. I'm on like the.
I did the
veggie
Mozambique
thing.
pasta with the cutlet yesterday.
Oh yeah, what is it? Chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah. So
They're delicious.
I've been minimizing my poultry and beef.
So no poultry, no beef.
No. Well,
Dude,
I'm minimizing poultry, but no beef and pork
Really?
at all. And it's been about a year now, over a year. Yeah.
do you feel a difference?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Really?
Mentally,
Dude,
not physically yet, because I'm
protein,
still,
bro.
I'm
I missed
still
the
too
protein,
busy to
bro.
work out. But as you can see on that very awesome
Yeah,
camera.
but you're a solid dude.
Well,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
it's just the here in the stomach.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of running that I
Yeah,
don't
right,
like to do.
right.
I've been doing it this week because what I like to do before a show is I recite what I'm going to do on stage and on the treadmill.
Smart.
Yeah, just so I can get the lungs ready.
Dude, and there's no distraction, dude. Your brain goes into that.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I'm good. Like, it's just the problem is like I don't know if you haven't seen me live in real life, but you've seen it. Like I run around and jump around and.
Yeah, I've seen you in real life, dude. I've seen you in the ring, bro.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. That's right. Yeah, the fucking shirt I'm
You came
wearing.
out with that exact shirt on, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, I watched you. Yeah,
This
absolutely.
event. So yeah,
That was a cool event too,
Oh, that
dude.
was
Dude, what a
amazing.
year, bro.
This fucking
What a
I'm
fucking
telling
year.
you, this is only beginning, Bobby. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you, like, and I've been tapped in with like groups like Frack,
Yeah.
and other groups like the people in the front, SoCo and all that. Like, there's a lot of like stuff like on the fringe of being ready to take off. And
So what's the city need to do to get to be a part of that?
people like me and you. So I'm not going to get too much into detail. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to take, because I've been doing my research. I kind of mentioned this to you briefly, but it's going to take at least 2 years or more. Because we're going to be 2026, so it's going to at least 2 years. But my
sounds like we
plan,
might need a new mayor, but go ahead.
yeah. So it's not so much always the mayor, but I get where you're going with that. But it takes the politicians, especially them at the top. There's not so much that they can do for change. City council is really who you got to work with. But it takes individuals like myself who have followed.
Oh, mozzarella sticks.
We were just talking about.
Yes.
Can I have them over here?
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, these are.
That's
I
Stacy.
was the
Thank
best
you.
mozzarella
Thank
sticks.
you. She's the hostess with the mostest.
Best mozzarella sticks in America. What
Show,
I
you
was
see
gonna,
that? Show those things.
I don't know. Can we see them? They look at these things. Look, they're beefy, bro. Look at them. Look, 2 of them stuck together. You get 2 for the price of 1. I'm just telling you, they're not flaky. They're not like, you know what I mean, breaded. They're just fire, bro. I don't know how to
They
explain
look
it.
delicious.
Come
Come on, buddy. Come on in, man. Right here, buddy. Take a seat. Just take a jacket. Get that coat out of there.
Slide over? Or,
Yeah, no. Just have him sitting there. You can sit in
throw the jacket on the floor.
Let me have it over here.
No,
Bring it
just
over here.
don't throw it on the
Put it right here, dude. Plenty of room. Look at this.
You want me to slide over?
No, you don't have to, dude. You can sit in that chair.
You don't want to talk? Check this out. Gonna give you.
Yeah, he's all set up.
Oh, look at that. Bounce it, y'all. Bounce it, y'all. To the people on the left, bounce it, y'all. To the people on the right. That means this is a time. I was gonna take a bite of my mozzarella stick, but I can't. We gotta keep the people talking. What's up, brother? How are you? Welcome to my neck of the woods. Even though I know you've been promoting this place a lot more than
right,
dude. He's promoting everything, and the dude doesn't sleep.
How do we get him on camera? Oh wow, look at that, huh?
Right?
Huh?
What do you think?
Yeah.
Not too shabby. Dude, I was here all day. Thank you, brother. You saved me.
Listen,
if I didn't get here at 9 o'clock in the morning, bro, this never would have. Like I would never. I was here until 2 o'clock, like setting up. Setting up.
We got here a little after that, about 3.
Yeah, but thank you, dude. Thanks for the invite. This is amazing.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah,
helping me out,
dude. I'm psyched. It's beautiful in here.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit
I've
about
been telling him for 6 months. This is the spot. My studio is upstairs.
Yeah.
I've been telling him this is the spot. I'm like, I know
I'm upstairs from TA.
TA is great, but I'm like, this is where we're the
There's
changes
definitely
are
a
gonna
vibe
happen.
here. There's definitely a vibe. Definitely a vibe.
No, I definitely like the spot. I mean, I've been here. We're a little over a year now doing events here.
Yeah.
So this is, I think we're coming up in either January or February was the first.
So Marco Andrade with Social Table, right?
Yeah, Social Table events.
And you're all over social media.
Yeah, I
and
tried.
I'll tell you what, I don't think people realize what you're responsible for, man. Pretty much everything going on in this area, Providence.
I want to go that far,
bro. But
I am involved with a lot of different things.
Yeah.
Even if we're doing co-promotions or what events, and other bars.
Yeah, but
and
a lot of people
restaurants
don't
and
know
stuff like
this. A lot of people don't know that this exists.
I mean, they see. Well, so they see. I mean, obviously they go on social media. They'll see Social Table and all.
Sure.
They have no idea who owns it or anything like that.
Yeah.
And I've never really put it out that way. It's just that we're a social media page where we can draw together all different. It originally just started as a page where I was just promoting bars and nightclubs because after COVID, as we all know, so it originally started as District Nightlife, and after COVID, businesses were hurting.
Yeah, right.
Nightlife, restaurants, bars, lounges.
What was it, like 2019?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, 20. I started it in 2020, 2021.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
And businesses were hurting. So I just started the page and I just started reposting all restaurants and bars and letting people know, hey, it's open.
Yeah.
Come down. We're still here. We're still alive.
Yeah, right.
So, and then it just kind of progressed from there on, and it started going into where I had some people reach out to me like, hey, do you have a DJ available? Hey, do you have this available? And then it just took off from there.
Right.
Yeah. And I started with the Sinatra nights, which I've been doing Sinatra nights for a long time, actually.
Sure.
Me and Taylor, we're probably going on about, I want to say over 15 years working together.
Wow,
actually.
no kidding.
Yeah.
And what are some of the locations he sings at other than?
So he does Crispo's in East Bridgewater.
Okay.
Which is an Italian restaurant, phenomenal place.
Yeah.
Obviously, Fall River in New Bedford, you're going to catch him here.
Sure.
We used to do the.
Where does he play in New Bedford?
New Bedford was Pub 65.
Okay.
Which now it's called off the Boulevard.
Oh, okay.
So they just reopened, I believe, the week before Thanksgiving.
Oh, wow.
And he definitely will be back there again. I don't think they're starting any entertainment until, I believe, January.
Oh, wow.
Is when they're going to have entertainment back again there. But so he's there in New Bedford. We do Providence. He's been at Hyde, which is downstairs from the George Restaurant, right in downtown Providence. Yeah. We do that there. He also does Hill and Harbor in East Greenwich.
Nice.
So that's a
so if people want to catch him, they can catch him. And tonight he'll be here.
Tonight he'll be here.
At the Brewhouse in Fall River.
Sold out, which is great.
It's amazing, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. But we all do. We also do other events here. We do a Elvis night.
Yeah.
Our next one is on January 18th.
Okay.
Saturday night. Yeah, guy's phenomenal, Demetrius.
And how about the 19th?
So the 19th, we have the Ugly Sweater Party and a comedy show.
Oh, damn, I wore the sweater on the wrong day. I always get it wrong.
Okay. No, it's all right, though. But that's actually going to be a really, really good show. It starts a little early, goes a little later.
And that's comedy?
It's comedy, yeah. So
and who's
So we have Stacy and, oh, my God, I'm going to murder their last name here. I can't say
that's
their
all
last
right,
name.
man.
So they're two headliners. They're from Boston.
I'll edit it in after.
Yeah, I know, right? They're normal headliners over at Nick's Comedy Stop in Boston, which is who I do a lot of work with. NicksComedyStop.com, buy your tickets.
Excellent.
But so this show coming up on the 19th is actually all free. Wow. There's no charge for the actual show.
I think people are confused about that. Like I told people, hey, come on down.
Because normal comedy shows there is a fee for.
You're right.
This is a free show. We have DJ Incognito playing afterwards until 12 o'clock.
That's amazing.
1 o'clock,
That's awesome.
And again, it's really cool because you're getting two headliners together. I mean, you usually get two opening acts and then a headliner.
Dude, what a great date night.
So
right?
I know that is
right. If you're trying to woo a girl, what better way than to do that? You know what I mean?
It's definitely it's going to be a fun night.
What's your favorite, Marco? What's your favorite night? Like, what do you?
So believe it or not, I mean, a lot of people notice that Sinatra nights are one of my. Yeah, Yeah, I love Sinatra. I love Sinatra, Dean Martin. I love that era.
Yeah, me too,
You know,
man.
so
Me
I
too.
like that.
Me too. There was still passion in the music.
Yes,
You know what I mean? There was
guys,
still
cool
mystery,
guys,
right?
cool guys, yeah,
absolutely.
mysterious.
Yeah.
Right? There was still mystery.
You know, it's
yeah.
and I think we've lost that.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
You know, we've definitely lost
Yeah,
that.
that-
And
yeah.
even just having pride in yourself as a man. You know, you saw Dean Martin, Frank
Yes.
Sinatra. I mean, these guys had
These were
pride.
alpha. These were
Correct,
alpha men.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yes, yes.
they would dress up. I mean, you know,
Yes.
it was just, you know, they even if they were just going out for a drink, they were
It
wearing
didn't
a
matter,
suit. It
bro.
was-
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, they presented themselves
Yes.
properly, and we're missing that. So
That
much
representation,
now, you know?
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's a great time.
Yeah, I feel the same way about that,
Yeah.
man. That's crazy. And so you're all involved in this. Like we talk often, and in this case, every time I see it, like, bro, I was up till 4 a.m, bro, I was up till 3 a.m. I'm like, this guy never sleeps. So is that what it takes, bro? Is it taking?
So whenever I have events, I mean, one of the things I like to do, I like to show up. So you have to be in the business. So if you're in the business, you got to be networking. You got to be out there.
So the wife understands, right? Like this is
listen,
something.
I have kids and everything.
Yeah.
It's it's rough trying to combine working everything together. But no.
For all the
it's-
rookies out there that are thinking getting in the ring,
listen,
like realize it.
I've been doing this a long time. So you know, just a long time, over 30 years.
So you met a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
Who would you say is like the coolest? Like if you had to say,
You can say your boy Loco. It's all right. It's all right. Even though I'm right
I'm
here.
gonna say Loco, probably.
no kidding, right? No kidding, right?
You mean celebrities?
Yeah, just
oh
seriously.
goodness. Oh,
You know,
I mean,
I don't have to put you on the spot. You know what I mean?
No,
But, you know,
no.
just- you're rubbing elbows with so many people, man, in so many places.
I've become friends with some of the guys from the New Kids. I mean, they're Boston local.
Yeah,
guys,
yeah,
but,
right, yeah.
I mean, I would probably say, wow, that is kind of
Right.
going out there. I'm probably going to say, believe it or not, and I don't have a picture of this, which I regret so much. Probably meeting Tony Soprano.
No kidding.
Yeah, we met him in Boston. It was a place called The Rack, and that was
John.
Wait, is that a real person?
Yeah,
I
John
thought that was
Gandolfini.
like a.
Yeah, well, his
An
real
act-
name is James.
James Gandolfini.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about from the show.
Yeah.
James
the actor,
Gandolfini,
the main
yeah.
actor.
But-
Oh, is it a
Yeah.
movie? That's a movie, right?
Tony Soprano's The Sopranos,
No, it was
a TV show.
Sopranos on-
HBO.
Yeah, okay,
It
okay.
was a series on HBO,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
I believe they're coming back with something, right? They're
I
coming
think
back.
they
and
are.
it's actually his son who's
Yeah,
playing
exactly.
him
Oh,
as young.
Maybe they just leave that
young
alone.
Tony.
Man.
Yeah, I
maybe
think that's
just
one of
park
those
that,
things,
bro.
just
It's
leave
one of the
that.
greatest
Yeah.
shows
Some
ever
things you
created.
just can't redo.
You know what I mean?
You know, or I mean, I'm not redoing it, but I just leave it as it is.
Yeah,
That's what I would.
That's what that is cool,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
To be somewhere.
As a matter of fact,
especially that you never again,
we
right?
talk about The Sopranos. So I've done work in the past, and one of them is going to be coming here. So it's John Fiore,
Yeah.
who was in The Sopranos.
Okay.
He played Gigi Castone. He
Okay.
was from, I believe, the New York Mafia, which was with the
Yes.
families were. So he's,
Yeah.
I hate to say it this way, but he's the one that died on the toilet. He had a heart
Yeah,
attack.
okay. All right. Yeah. That's great. I
So,
remember. I remember.
So we have him coming here.
Yeah.
I don't know if he said it was in March or April, something like that. But he is coming because he's a comedian also.
Yeah.
And we also do Frank Santarelli. Frank Santarelli, he played Gigi,
Okay.
which was the bartender on The Sopranos.
Yes.
Yeah, he's really good. He does the whole, still comes in with the whole act of The Sopranos. And
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. And those two actually do a show together, which is also phenomenal to watch.
Wow.
And
Wow.
they'll definitely be coming here for that.
See, that's the great thing, man. Is that you still bring?
I want to bring more comedy.
Yeah,
here. So this,
yeah.
I think I mean, a lot of places do comedy.
Yeah.
I don't think in the city as of right now in Fall River,
Sure.
we have nowhere doing.
No, I don't think anybody's doing comedy. You know, and I think to myself, like a place like the Eagle, right, the Dunnies.
Yeah.
I mean, what a great venue. I mean, like this place, what a great venue.
Yeah.
And if we could stimulate some of this, bro, and if people just kind of open their eyes and say, you know what, Marco, I'll tell you this, man. We've talked off the record, and I think it's so vital what you're doing, and because to me, I think that nothing's ever going to change here unless people like you are doing what you're doing, and people like him are doing what they're doing.
Listen, I give him so much props because he's all over it, and it's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I say the same
and
thing.
He's never, and
Yeah.
one thing I respect him is that he doesn't shy away saying, "Well, I'm a Boston guy. Or I'm from Fall River." And,
No.
Yeah.
You know, he keeps it real.
Yeah.
You know, and I get that is because
How's that mozzarella stick, bro? Is it good?
I get that is because you know what, you ever go like on a you travel,
Yeah.
you say Massachusetts and they say Boston.
Boston automatically.
I'm like,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
because we're an hour from Boston.
Yeah.
And they have things like the Boston Music Awards. They never honor anyone south of Brockton.
Yeah.
Or even more.
Listen, I know that firsthand. I agree with you on that. Yeah.
So like they don't even consider us.
Did you just sign
Boston.
like a deal with a leather company? Don't you like they're making leather jackets
Vance,
now?
Wasn't it Vance?
Vance,
They're making like
I just
custom.
signed a deal.
Custom.
Well, yeah,
I'm
but
kidding.
you're-
I'm kidding, bro. I'm totally kidding, bro.
I wish. I am going to be making a custom YaBoi Loco. Like we have that coming out.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. So I wasn't supposed to say that, but what's this?
It's Boomer, but his phone's been jacked up. I don't know if I should.
thought it was like in the
Do you wanna
live. It's
answer
just
it?
the sound.
I'm going to answer it. I'll answer it. Boomer, I don't know if you can hear us, bro. I know your phone is jacked up, but you're live on the show, buddy.
Boomer.
I don't know.
I think.
Can't hear you, bro.
You must have Verizon.
Verizon. I heard they were number one.
Yeah.
Don't pay for their commercial internet though. It's
Why do you sound like that?
great.
Well, how's that coming up as Boomer? It's not Boomer. You hear that? That's not Boomer on the phone.
I don't know. Maybe it's an actual boomer. You know what's crazy? I didn't know how old he was, and then I found out he's an actual boomer. Like what the year he was born.
You mean Boomer?
Yeah.
A Boomer.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
I
a
didn't know
boomer.
that.
Yeah. Me too.
Because he
No,
told-
I'm not a Boomer. I'm not a Boomer. I'm Gen X.
Is it?
I'm Gen X.
What is that?
In
Is it
1975.
Latina X?
Gen X.
That's a real thing? Mm-hmm. I thought it was baby boomers before the boomers.
You're a
messing
Gen
with-
X too, right, bro? Yeah, we're Gen X's.
You shut his mic off.
I did.
Yeah.
I'm used to that.
There it is.
There it is. Perfect.
You're done.
Yeah.
You're out
The
of
whole
here.
phone.
I've had that happen before on the bars.
I'm not going to answer the phone anymore. That was a crank call. For
No,
sure.
but I want to go back to what he was saying about
Okay,
Fall
sorry.
River.
Yeah.
You know, I say where I'm from, and because we're considered Providence, basically, when you look at when Boston reversed
Yeah,
us. Funding doesn't really come down here. It's starting to trickle into New Bedford, so we're going to try to get that in Fall River. But
Yeah, but
there's
isn't
no
the
reason.
venues, bro? Isn't it like getting out in front of people? Right? Isn't that the idea to build the brand? The more
Yeah.
people see you, the more they want to wear your T-shirts. The more they want to,
Yeah.
they want to sound like you. They want to wear your sunglasses.
Yeah.
Isn't that the idea? Because I mean, even now they create these AI, right? Artists.
Yeah.
They're,
Oh,
they're
yeah, yeah.
literally 100% AI.
Yeah.
They're not people.
They're not even real people, yeah.
right? And so
Absolutely.
they promote them as people.
Yeah.
And I think it's a country star right now. It's the number
Correct,
one,
yeah.
right?
It's not even a real person.
People don't even know that.
Yeah.
Really, I
if you
didn't
ask
even-
people,
yeah,
they
this,
don't
yeah.
even know that it's an AI creation. You know what I mean? So even harder so to put a brand and go out and perform and try to build something. But this my man's hanging out with Slick Rick tomorrow, so I don't know what anybody's talking about.
Yeah.
I'm just doing my
Yeah.
thing.
Listen, he
I-
does his thing, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it was back in June, I believe. He was with Bubba Sparks.
Yeah, Bubba
We had him-
Sparks,
we had him
right?
in the back,
Right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That was you, right?
That
You
was
had-
my show, yeah.
I was just telling him. I was like, because I've been talking to Bubba for over a year.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys did a song together, right?
Well, we did it recently in Westerly, but I was going to bring him up here before I knew you guys were doing it. I already planned that for something for the 2020 summer, and then there was reasons why it didn't happen. But he's like, "Yo, I'm actually going to be in your area." And I was like, "Oh, really?" And he showed me the dates, and I was like, "All right, let me find out who's running these things on these dates." And I saw Social Table, and I hit you up. Remember?
Yeah,
well, I
yeah,
actually
yeah.
hit up your people, and they were like, "Nah." And then you
It's
called
true,
me
they
like,
did.
"Yo, I'm sorry. They didn't know. They didn't."
did.
It was the AI. It was the
They're like,
AI.
"I'm sorry, they
I
didn't
want to
know."
stop blaming AI for that, but they actually did. I was like, oh, and I said, I actually know him. I said, let me call him. I'll talk to him.
And then he starts describing. He's like, "Yeah, I used to do music, DJ Marco." And I'm like, "Wait a minute." Something went in my brain. I was telling him, I was like, "Did you perform at the Boys Club?" I don't know how many years
Yeah,
ago. I was like, "Nah."
that's when I was just going by Marco.
Yeah.
Marco.
Oh, yeah.
Marco.
But when he said something,
Yeah.
when he said DJ Marco, I just like something like lit in my. I'm
I
like,
love
"Wait
that.
a
Can we
minute."
talk a little bit about that, man? Because
Oh, man.
Oh, he
if
loves
you don't
it.
mind, is that all right, dude? Is that all right,
Absolutely.
dude? Because you know what, I was listening to the radio.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that was me. I was your audience, bro.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you know, to have you sitting here and knowing what that was, dude.
Yeah.
Every Friday night, the mix is Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that was out on the radio. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't podcasts. That's what people were listening to, dude. That was you, man.
Yeah, right, yeah. Well,
So how does that even
as far-
start for you?
You talk about. So I actually released a CD. I put a CD together as an artist.
Okay.
And that's that kind of. I mean, social media.
That's
was
what I
on-
remember.
Yeah.
Right,
Bounce
because
it,
that's
y'all. Bounce it, y'all.
Oh yeah, bounce to this.
Oh, bounce to this. Bounce to this. People on the left, bounce to this. All the people on the right, bounce to this.
So that's actually what I started off doing. I mean, I was always DJing.
How old are you? How old are you when this is?
Oh goodness. maybe late teens or early 20s.
So you're at the boys' club. You're doing dances at the boys' club.
So I was doing the shows there, performing and stuff like that. It was all for free, you know. But I was
of
trying to
course.
expose my songs and stuff like that. But yeah, no, I actually had some really decent producers that I worked with. Guys, the Out Here Brothers, Hula Mahone, and Malik Williams from the Out Here Brothers.
So the boom, boom, boom. That's
they did a bunch of my productions for me and stuff like that. I had Phil Green, who was a phenomenal engineer, still around. Used to own Normandy Sounds in Warren, Rhode Island.
Okay.
Which a lot of people didn't even realize this. Warren, Rhode Island had one of the biggest studios in the country, Normandy Sounds. And Phil Green is a multi-Grammy winner, New Kids on the Block, Aerosmith, Celine Dion, and just an array of artists.
See, nobody knows that.
He still lives in Bristol. And it was him and Tom Soares, who used to work for Sony Entertainment. He was an engineer for Sony Music. And again, a Portuguese guy from the area, and he still works for Sony in New York. But that's how I did all my stuff. I got my stuff into stores.
Yeah.
We self-funded. I had investors and people like that helped me out a lot. Some of them were club owners.
Yeah. But in between this, you're doing shows, right? You're going locations.
I was performing. Yeah, I was performing.
You're hustling.
Oh, good. Yeah. Trust me. I was out there still doing my thing. You know, I performed with many different artists.
Yeah.
Performed locally, all the radio shows locally. Ended up getting my song on the radio also. I believe at the time it was, it was Kicks 106.
All right, yeah.
Which was the old Hot
Kicks
106. WWKIX. So,
there it is. There it is. You heard it?
No, and it was also Fun 107 at the time. Had it there. Kiss One Way was playing it. Some of the guys were on Jam and played it a couple of times. And stuff
How did you know? When was the moment, bro? You're like, I think I made it. I'm here.
Well, I knew I was going to get on because I wouldn't leave the building. But
there it is, bro.
Dude,
that's what it takes.
It's
yes.
just, I was just constantly there all the time calling Jay Rest the soul. He passed away. He used to be on the morning show, Jay on Sharon on Fun 107.
Yep.
And I used to call him, I think, on a daily. The other one was Joe Dawson, who used to be at Kicks 106. He was the program director. And I knew it was the program director that I wanted to get a hold of.
Sure, right.
And I just, that one station, I believe it was, I think it was Kicks 106. I ended up taking out 30-second spots to perform, so commercials. And what they would do is I would just play the beginning of my song to get. So I think it's either 7 or 14 seconds. Once your song is played, it gets picked up by BDS. So BDS, and it's where so you get paid royalties and all that.
So every time
but
it plays,
also every time a song is played, So they get these reports weekly. And these program directors see, hey, well, Kiss 108's playing this song. Who's this guy? Get a local. He's getting played over Heart. He's played here, whatever. So when they're seeing that, what I was doing was I was also getting those reports because at the time I was interning for free at the stations at Kicks 106. I would get copies of those reports, and I was mailing copies of my CDs with the copies of those reports to other program directors like at Power 105 in Miami, stuff like that. And I'm like, hey, I'm being played in Rhode Island, being played in Boston, I'm being played here. And I just hustled.
Dude.
You know, and
that's the secret sauce.
I'm going to write all this down later when I rewatch this.
That's the secret sauce, bro.
If on my CD that I actually put out, that wasn't stores, it was available at Strawberry.
What's the name of the CD?
It was called Cold Hard Cash.
Cold Hard Cash.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, if you look up, it's called Disco. Oh, goodness, it's called Disco Sign. It's online. If you put on Cold Hard Cash, it says it's still available to purchase. And they, but I mean, if you go on that CD, I actually had a little segment on it where I was calling MTV. And I was like, hey, where do you want to bring Marco in? What door is he coming in? And they're like, what are you talking about? Who's Marco? But he's coming into TRL today for an appearance. And they're like,
this is totally request live.
So I got through all the way to the security of the back door. And I'm like, I'm here. They're like, so we're here, but he's not coming. We're not filming in New York today. We're in Miami. And I was like, well, I'm here now. And they're like, hold on a second. We ended up hanging up after that because we were like, we're going to go. But we have the whole conversation recorded. As a matter of fact, it was Pete Town.
Yeah, DJ Pete Town.
So DJ Pete Town from the area.
What was it called? I want to Google it.
Well, it's called Cold Hard Cash. I can tell you exactly the website I have it here.
He's looking on YouTube right now.
Oh, no, you know what? I wish I had it on YouTube.
He's before the digital
I never
era. You need to go on Google.
We'll have to find that. It's on Google?
Yeah, he's talking about
if you go on Google and just put it up, yeah. Right, but
before the MySpace.
Actually, MySpace was the last time.
MySpace. Shit.
But and that's what I did. I pretty much just hustled it, And
so when do you start seeing some of this revenue from the plays?
Never.
The revenue doesn't come, Bobby.
Okay,
it does eventually.
I mean, the only revenue I was getting, some of the shows I eventually started getting paid for.
Right, you get booked for shows,
but it wasn't anything, that I was gonna become the rich off of. And then I started DJing. I mean, I honestly got sick of pursuing something that I was like, this isn't going to happen.
So you
And it was
go into the DJ.
and it was honestly, it was so difficult because there was no social media.
Right.
So you had to get in the doors.
Dude,
and you're
and
going
New Kids
up
on the
against,
Block are playing. Mark Wahlberg and the Funky Bunch, they're out there.
and that's the thing. So, but you're going up against like multi-billion-dollar or
That-
industry.
right, exactly.
So
Yes.
you're going up against
Yes.
Sony Records. I mean,
Yes.
here I am trying to put an album out, and what was I really? I didn't have the kind of funding.
Right,
You know, I
right.
remember getting a price for the big posters inside FYE to advertise album in stores. Now,
Dude, stop
so
it.
the funny thing is, my album was at the Swansea Mall in the FYE, but I couldn't advertise that it was in there
No
because
kidding.
they wanted money for posters. If I was going to put a little flyer thing on the dashboard, I mean on the board, there was a fee for it.
Wow. Dude, they monetized everything, bro.
social media.
And it's control, right? Again,
correct,
I'm
yeah.
controlling the artist. I control what records, what albums are selling.
And that's why a lot of people would say, a lot of program directors, they used to call payola. It was, they felt like I could come in here, give you 20 grand, and you're going to play my song.
Right.
Did it happen?
Yeah.
Maybe. I know that when I started buying those ads, I got my song on the radio.
That's funny, right?
Because now they don't want to hurt somebody who's buying it.
Exactly.
I've never heard anybody do that. So you like radio
slick,
ads,
right?
huh?
Slick,
Yeah.
right?
Buying ads.
Yeah,
And
so
just
I buy a 30 seconds.
it's like what you do now
Yeah.
with social media, YouTube or whatever.
Why not?
Yeah.
But it's funny, if you ever really paid attention,
That's perfect for you.
Major labels were also doing that. They would play a song, let's just say, Johnny Smith. So they'd play the song for like 30 seconds, and they say, Johnny Smith, now available at FYE.
I was
Oh,
just
yeah,
going to
true.
say
But
that.
if you notice
yeah,
that the
yeah.
song plays before they talk commercials.
Right,
so
right.
They get the first 7 or 14 seconds of the song. Don't quote me.
Yeah,
too
yeah.
much.
Yeah.
And so it's getting picked up. So it's basically getting airplay on your station.
Dude, it's all trickery.
Yeah. No, it's
And I believe it's still the same. I haven't been
Yeah.
really in the radio industry for a while.
It's-
Yeah, but it's all
It's-
algorithms now. They control the algorithms. Like if you're not,
Yeah.
I mean, what do you got? The Anomaly, maybe the Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Once in, you know what I mean? Who else? I mean, that's kind of, I'm aging myself, but like on social media, who's social media famous now? Right?
I don't know that.
Right? You see what I'm saying? Like
No,
I
the
wouldn't even
social
know
media-
that.
The
Yeah.
thing is with social media is it doesn't always translate into success, or if it does, it's short lived.
But I think it's the people look at it as the shortest path, right? Like I can,
yeah.
This if I have one video, no joke, guys.
Right.
I happen to be driving by Rentham on Black Friday,
Yeah.
and I just recorded. I just hit record on my phone, and I wasn't even watching it. I'm driving, and I recorded the line.
I saw that.
Yeah. Do you know that got 126,000 views?
Yeah, I believe it. I saw it.
Nothing
I
I've
didn't
ever.
even know it was you.
Yeah.
I've spent days and days working on things, dude, to get 500 views.
Yeah.
And I did nothing to the effort of that, and over 100,000 views. So, like, it's really conceptualizing what are people receptive to, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because that
That's
took no effort.
Yeah.
Right?
It's simple things.
Yeah.
It's very simple.
Listen, let's get too far away. So you're at the radio station.
Yeah.
So how does that look? So now you got a slot, right?
Well, so I mean, as far as getting my song on the air, it was on the air and stuff like that. But I mean, that was very short lived. Very short lived.
So you shifted into DJing.
And then I started DJing. Yeah, I started doing local clubs. I mean, I was always DJing at the time, but I just.
so it was something you constantly.
Oh yeah, I was constantly doing it as a kid. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
I mean, really young, high school type of thing. But I just kept DJing and doing clubs and started going into the Boston market, Providence markets, and started hosting.
Yeah.
So one of the biggest things that I was doing also that I incorporated into my DJing, and I think that was one of the biggest things that I would get a lot of gigs because I was hosting. So we had DJs or just DJs. I mean, I had a gimmick, and that's what it was.
Okay.
One of the things that I think that I did very well is programming. It was either programming. I would set up some of my sets prior to going in. I know what I was going to play. I know the crowd, and it's like when you're there as a resident, you know what's going to coming in.
Right.
And I just incorporated it. Owners liked it because at the end of the day, you listen. If they're making money at the bar and revenue's coming in,
nobody's leaving, everybody's
you're
coming.
going to stay there,
Right.
And that was
right.
the gimmick that I kept with,
Yeah.
And I rode that out for years, for years and years and years. Many nightclubs and bars and Twin River, Sapphire Lounge at Twin River. I used to do that with Pete Down.
Yeah.
There was a lot of different spots and things like that.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And so, what radio station reaches out first and says, "Hey, come work
Also,
with us"?
to work for a station, the only station I worked at was on the air was Fun 107.
Was Fun
That
107. And you were there for
I
how
was,
long?
Not that long.
Oh, no kidding.
A couple, maybe about a year or so. A little close
And
to years.
what's that like?
It was a mixed show. So we were on the Saturday night. It was a Club 107, on Fun 107. It was me and it was Scott Maduris at the time, and then there was another guy also. I forgot his name. He was on Jackson. I forgot the other guy's name.
Yeah.
That's when they would play the house music at
And
night,
we did,
right?
so
At
we,
night.
so,
Yeah.
yeah. So all the songs were remixed.
Yeah.
And then we would play it. We would come on the air like 7 or 8 o'clock at night and play it till midnight. and it was all club songs. So basically, I don't even think anybody does that anymore, really.
Yeah, dude, who listens to the radio?
Yeah,
I'll be honest with you. I really don't listen to the radio anymore.
I remember
stream everything.
The Open House Party, which was a syndicated show, John Garrity, and
Open House Party. Yeah, right.
I think that's still on the air. I think OFM or Kiss still has that on.
Dude, I go back to the Casey Kasem days. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Casey Kasem.
Dude, that's pretty good. Yeah,
but and I just that was pretty much it, really. And then I just kept doing nightclubs.
Yeah.
And for some of the stations, like so Kicks, when I was interning, if you want to call it, they had back then they had what they call street teams. So these street teams would come into their nightclubs. Clubs could hire them, and we would come in and we would bring all the gear. So we'd bring all the gear.
So you advertise it all week. Hey, we're going to be at club.
So they'd say, hey, come join like 407, whatever, or jamming, which I was on the jamming street team. So they'd be like, the jamming street team is going to be over at 123 Main Street Pub on Friday night. Come join them and go see Marco, whatever, and so, and we would just hand out shirts and T-shirts and stuff like that. And do giveaways, CDs and things.
Dude, that must have been so much fun.
That was fun,
because you're telling the story, but I'm like, I wish I would have done that.
So I ended up taking all that, and I'm like, okay, so if we have the radio stations, we're getting all the product from the stations. How can I do this independently as a DJ? I said, okay, here's an idea. So I got a whole.
Because you're responsible for like something pretty big. I was kind of hoping to lead you into this.
Well, so my thing, I ended up taking, and I ended up going over to Colonial Beverages, which is a local distributor, and I became friends with one of the marketing people there, Mike. And then what I was doing was I was getting a lot of product from them, Coors Light product.
Yeah.
So I was going into the bars. Now you're not hiring just regular. I was going by DJ Playboy Marco.
Yeah.
You weren't hiring just DJ Playboy Marco. You were hiring DJ Playboy Marco, the official Coors Light DJ. Because every time that I DJ'd, I was giving away Coors Light stuff. But stuff though that because of the amount of clubs that I was working in and giving away and generating Coors Light,
you're getting quality.
So what I would do is I'd be like, hey, go on over to the bar right now, get yourself a Coors Light, bring it on over to me, you're gonna get a T-shirt. And so I'm generating money for the house.
Yes.
At the end of the night, I'd have like 30 Coors Light bottles still all full, but they just sold them all.
Right.
So now the distributor likes it because they're selling back to the bar.
Yeah.
So I go back to them and I'd be like, hey, can we up our products of what we're giving away? Yeah, sure. Now we're going to give away tickets for this. I'm going to get you Patriots tickets. I'm going to get you this. And I at one point, I think I was actually probably giving away more with Coors than some of the stations were.
Wow.
Because I was generating so much money for them. Because, they're buying product.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So.
Wow. It's all brand, bro.
I'm putting all my secrets out there.
It's all brand. Yeah, but it's all brand.
I'm going to write it down.
Coca-Cola doesn't sell soda. Remember that. They sell emotion.
Yeah.
It's emotion. Same thing, bro. Hey, come get a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Remember this experience forever, bro. What's it going to cost you? A beer? You know what I mean?
Correct, yeah.
That's like what I was telling you. It's not about selling music nowadays.
No.
It's about selling the image, the character, the aesthetic. It's the same shit.
The rumor has it. I just don't know if I should put this out there, but did you have something to do with the Girls Gone Wild? Is that true? Is that I don't know if I should put this out there, but is that are you one of the legends?
I know my kids are watching this. I'm gonna tell them stop watching. So I brought listen. They're usually here for the Sinatra nights. So
the Girls Gone Wild are usually here.
Dude, no, not the Girls Gone Wild.
Oh, wait. That's fucking. Wait a minute.
It's the mozzarella sticks.
Yeah, right. So,
I should show up more.
Yeah,
often.
so we brought. So I used to work in Providence at a nightclub called Level 2.
Okay.
And we were downtown, and they started bringing in Girls Gone Wild. We did it at Bootleggers also, the old Bootleggers.
Bootleggers.
So that wasn't me, but at Level 2, we ended up bringing them into Level 2. Yeah. And I said, listen, at the time, we had probably, I want to say, outside of the Marina Bay in Quincy, the Regatta right here on the waterfront was one of the largest nightclubs on the water.
Right. From
inside to outside. I mean, you talk about, at that point, I think we could fit in about 1,000 people overall throughout the entire property.
Yeah.
So what did we do? I said, what a great thing to bring Girls Gone Wild onto
dude, it was huge.
Nightclub.
If you don't know, bro, it was.
Yeah,
right.
So I think we had them there. I want to say maybe 4 times.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's funny. They had a series so I don't even know if those are still out at all, but there was one. It was America's Wildest Bars. The Regatta was the only one. The only
The Regatta.
Those girls, I'm sure, regretted it. But they were the only one of the only locations out on the East Coast, out here, in southeastern Mass. I'm sorry, in Massachusetts, Rhode Island, that actually made it on one of America's.
Dude.
Yeah. That's
crazy.
It was America's Wildest Bars.
Dude, you're legendary. That's legendary.
No, I don't want to be
You know what? No. And you know what? Not for nothing else. It's the promotion behind it. Like, if you look at how popular it was, like anything else, dude, don't eat Pop Rocks.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, when you look at it for what it is as a promoter and marketing, bro. Like that was
they was
trend.
concerned because people we'll say the local authorities came down.
Sure.
Hey, we can't have that. They can because they're just a filming company,
right,
and they're licensed as a filming company, and so it's and there was.
I'll take an iced tea, buddy, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
That'd be great. You guys want anything?
Oh, I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, you sure? I got a tab, bro.
Nick was a member of the Regretta.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Nick was
Old
part of the
school
Regretta.
Regretta.
Yeah. That's where we met originally.
Yeah.
I think he remembers DJ Playboy Marco.
No kidding.
You were there for the girls going wild too?
Can't confirm or deny.
I say.
Can't confirm nor deny. I love that. Hey, listen, I just want to say statute of limitations. We're good, guys.
Right.
We are good.
Real close.
That was a long time ago. Time ago.
No.
Well, Nick's the owner. I don't know if anybody got to meet Nick.
There he
there he
is.
is.
Right there. Where's the point there?
Yeah.
There it is. That
there he
guy.
Hey, you know what's
That
funny?
guy.
There he is. So I happen to be, I went to get my hair done right before I came here. Big
you look
show.
good, though.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. I got this one eyebrow. If I don't get it taken care of, it becomes like a unibrow. So I'm not afraid to say it. So I happen to be sitting at the table, at the chair, I should say. And my hairdresser's is like, you know what, Bobby? It's funny. Someone told me that they were going to the Brewhouse District for a birthday party for a 1-year-old. And she goes, and I found it very awkward. And I said, why? She goes, well, why would you take your child to a brewery?
Oh, gee.
And I said, because it's not a brewery. I said, it's a coffee brew house. That's the... So, yeah, that's why I'm mentioning it. Like, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
I thought it was the play on brew.
Yeah.
Brew coffee, brew
Yeah.
beer, brew house.
Dude.
Not brewery, but
Right,
brew house.
exactly.
Play on the both being a cafe / restaurant and having a full operational bar.
Right.
A lot of people, most people do, I think, understand it.
Yeah.
But we do get that.
Well, for the audience, so I know we'll put it out there. It's an amazing atmosphere. It's
I
a
love this
family.
place.
It's family
But when
friendly.
you were talking about a party, you still rent the.
Yeah, we're actually setting up right now. It's funny, we
The
have a
hall?
1-year-old birthday party there tomorrow.
So there's a
Tomorrow.
hall next door. It's not actually in here.
And that's another function hall. And how many
Yeah, it's a
people?
function
How many
hall.
people is that hall, Nick?
So, I mean, I've done up to 100.
Oh, wow.
I could probably get that number up. a
Is that
little higher.
available? Is it available?
Oh, yeah. It's, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They would just
he has
call.
a function hall you can rent. Yeah.
Okay.
When I want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do a lot of fun on that. We've had Marco's actually rented it out for
Yeah.
having a DJ reunion party. For
Yeah. Actually, it was a regatta reunion party.
No kidding, really? Wow.
Everything
Wow.
From, DJ parties to first birthday parties to
Yeah.
graduations, birthday parties, retirement parties, anything. Anything
Awesome.
you need a hall for,
Yeah.
a hall, you caters all in one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro, you have
Yeah.
an amazing establishment here, bro.
that's awesome.
I've been here all day long, and my eyes, dude, this place is amazing, dude. Your staff is incredible. They're beautiful. They're amazing. They're friendly, and they're attentive. So if you're out there right now, get your ass. There isn't much room. Like, thank you, bro.
There's definitely there's standing room still available. Yeah,
Yes.
come on down.
Yeah.
I know all the tables are sold out. We definitely did sell out all the tables.
Yeah.
But there's definitely room. Come on out.
did you catch a parade earlier? Did you catch it?
I brought my daughters down. Yeah, we came down. And called
Yeah,
the
what'd you
parade.
think? What'd you
Yeah,
think?
I loved it.
Well, now that the city's burning down.
Well,
but-
that's fire trucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
The city. Yeah.
And it's funny. I didn't want to bring it up, but we should bring it up. I think it's important that we don't give up. There were times I struggle driving through this city, and I know this is going to sound very trivial when I say this.
Yeah.
I drive an F-150,
Yeah, so do I.
and to I'm sorry that you do, because anybody that drives a truck in this city, it is absolutely brutal, bro.
It is.
Like it's like
It's like
bounce house.
bouncing around. The roads are horrible.
So if you're driving a Maxima, or if you're driving, like I have a Mercedes, like you don't feel them. You don't really.
Yeah.
It's a little bit, but if you're in a truck, dude, it is.
Yeah.
Dude, my
Yeah.
neck hurts.
Yeah,
We gotta expect more. We gotta expect better, dude. It just has to be.
I just wish people. I'm not going to get political.
Yeah, no, not political, but it matters, dude. People need to know. People need to know, bro.
I just wish that there'd be more pride.
That's what it is
from
right
the
there.
residents, and
That's what
I
it
hope,
is.
and not only from the residents, but there needs to be pride from the 6th floor.
Yes, agreed.
And when I refer to the 6th floor,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
government
Yeah.
center.
Of course.
There needs to be pride, not just they look like the jaded people that are just walking into work that don't want to be there anymore,
Right.
but they're still there.
Right.
So stop doing the job,
Right.
and let somebody else come in with brighter ideas. Who want to better the city.
Yeah.
And I can go on record saying I really don't care.
Right. Right.
It's the truth. I mean, why does our sister station, our sister city, New Bedford, why are they so much more successful than us?
Yeah. Can we talk a little bit about that? Because we're talking business wise. We're talking nightlife, restaurants.
So when I say successful, I'm talking about that. I'm talking about nightlife.
Yep.
You can go downtown New Bedford right now on Purchase Street, Union Street, by the water. You got Black Whale. You just had another Mexican restaurant open up in downtown.
When I did your event at the Vault,
Yeah.
and I walked around. there was like 3 different festivals.
Correct.
This is where is this? The vault? Where?
The vault is
Vault is
downtown New
New
Bedford. Yeah.
Bedford.
Yeah.
What's that address?
The vault is 736, I think, Purchase Street.
Purchase Street.
Okay. Yeah, it's all
there's-
Purchase Street. Yeah.
You know, there's just so much stuff in one area.
Right, so he's right. So you can start off, like, for instance, I mean, you can start off at the bottom of Union Street, where you have, you know, New Beige, you have the old Slanta Catwalk, which is I think Play New Bedford. It's a video game.
Oh, yes,
place.
yes.
So you
The
got
the karaoke there.
Yeah, correct.
Right.
So you got the National, which is also right next door.
Yeah.
You have the Cultivator across the street. You have all these restaurants. You have the what's it called, Rose Alley, all that.
Yeah. Tia Maria's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all
Yeah.
around. So
Yeah.
you can walk around. You walk down here, and unfortunately,
Nothing,
there's
bro.
nothing.
There's nothing.
And why? That's my question.
Yeah.
Why can't our sister city do it, but we can't do it here?
Right.
Why? It's-
We're working on it.
Right.
We're working
Yeah,
on
but
it.
we've been hearing about
but
that
for how long,
For
though?
how long?
No, when
And-
I say
Right.
we're
Yeah. Oh, we
yeah,
are.
the ones you're talking about,
So
we didn't include them
it's,
yet.
It's like, you know, my question is, the investors that are in New Bedford and the investors that are in Providence, they want money. They're investors,
Of course.
So they'll invest anywhere,
Right.
But you need to be able to work with these people. Like
Right,
I work a lot with a lot of club owners and bar owners,
Sure.
and I've brought up many different times.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
I've brought up many different times to these people,
Thank you.
and it's like, hey, Fall River, and it's like, nobody wants to do anything,
Right.
And they're like, why?
Why wouldn't you, right? Why wouldn't you, right?
But,
Yeah.
but they're in New Bedford.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they're in Taunton. Taunton is even busier than us now.
Right. The square.
it's-
The square looks amazing,
correct.
right?
You know,
Right.
why don't we have that down here?
Yeah.
All I see is empty signs, empty store spaces.
Yep.
You know, there's a building right next door for sale, and nobody's jumping
My
on
building.
it. Yeah,
You wanna buy it?
Yeah, listen, we looked at the business, but they're not selling the business anymore.
Yeah.
They just want the bar, the whole building.
Can I say something? I was actually
Oh.
kind of two thoughts.
You wanna buy
One-
it?
Not yet. Not right now. We can talk about it later.
Don't kick me out.
So my
Whoever
first
buys
thought was how many versions of Christmas I've had,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And what stimulated that thought was I remember my Vavo used to live on the corner of Morgan and South Main, right
Okay.
across from
Yeah,
TA
yeah.
restaurant.
Yeah, yeah.
So when I was little,
Yeah.
we used to walk down to South Main Place,
Yeah.
the South Main Place Mall.
Yeah,
We used
yeah,
to-
yeah.
And we
Used
used
to
to
be a-
walk, and it used to be Christmas. There were
Yeah,
people
correct.
shopping,
Yes.
and the streets
Yeah.
were full of people, Eddie's,
Yeah, I remember
every
that, yeah.
establishment. There was no
Not
dark
anymore.
spots,
Not
right?
anymore.
So you mentioned New Bedford, right? And I think to myself, New Bedford, that we used to be that.
Correct.
This used to be that. So
Yeah.
the potential is there. Unfortunately, I think it's perishable, right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of these buildings, if they're not inhabited, they're falling apart.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you go into the Flint, dude, I don't know what they're going to do with the Flint. Personally, just I mean, at this point,
Yeah.
just mow it down. Like there's nothing left, right?
Well, I mean, I'm sure it's just going to be more housing.
Well, the roof, yeah, exactly. The roofs are falling. Like it's almost like they wait long enough where these
Yeah.
buildings can't be rehabilitated,
Yeah.
and they just knock them down. And I think that's kind of what's happening on South Main Street. The longer you wait, the worse it gets.
Yeah.
Like even on the corner there of Columbia Street, the building, right, that red brick building,
Yeah.
that's been empty for so long. There's just pieces that are falling off
Yeah.
it. So what happens to that historic building that could house an amazing restaurant? I look at that place and I say to myself, well, why isn't that like a hibachi? Like that'd be an
Yeah.
amazing hibachi, right? With the up high floor view, you get to see
Yeah.
the Braga Bridge, Columbia Street, all those.
Yeah.
So those are just small ideas. But I think to myself, the longer you wait, it becomes impossible, Marco.
Yeah.
And then they build apartments everywhere,
Correct.
bro.
That's you know.
Well, wait. Let me interject.
Please.
You need apartments.
Yeah.
There's a big conversation that happens. Market rate, blah blah blah. I don't care about that part. I'm next door,
Yeah.
right? That restaurant didn't last long. I've been in there since 2020. Before I really started pushing music.
Yeah.
5, almost 6 years now, and there's a lawyer in there. Now we got a producer from New York that just moved in, and so there's going to be some. That's inside scoop. There's going to be some big names coming down here
Okay.
to do work. There's like 3 of us, and
Which
there's-
is great.
there's-
When
there's
those
only
big
10
names come down here,
Right.
and they have
Where
a
they gonna go?
restaurant where they could sit maybe.
right
and have
here,
Yep.
Right?
But this is what I'm getting at. I know I'm long-winded.
That's
sometimes.
right.
If you're outside here during the daytime, you have about 10 to 12 elderly in handicap chairs, ripping butts.
Yes.
Okay, so right next door is assisted living. That's assisted living. That one's assisted living.
Yeah.
These people are not going to spend any money downstairs.
Right.
So you do need to have.
Would you agree they're in the wrong spot?
It's not about them. You just need to bring people who are younger that are going to come downstairs and
Yes.
listen to Sinatra. I mean, I know
Well,
that's
my
kind of
point
an older
is,
crowd,
like,
but
maybe-
you know what I mean. Like
Right.
that are going to come to the
Right.
nightlife
Right.
or the restaurants. people are driving down here. Like for example, the space next door, Mexican restaurant. Like if you Google
Yeah.
restaurant Mexican next
Yeah,
door,
answer your question.
they show up to this place. It's been shut down for months.
correct.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, they're not here anymore. So people do come,
Yeah.
but you still
Let me ask
need
you a question, Loco.
you need the people.
Just play along with me. You just bought a 3-family house, right? It's empty.
No.
All three families.
play along.
You're playing along. You're playing along. And in this house, you decide that you're going to rent the second floor to this couple they're in their 80s. They're retired, but they're wonderful people. You put them on the second floor because you're going to live on the first floor, right?
Yeah.
And then you got 5 college kids, right?
Yeah.
And they want to rent the third floor.
Yeah.
Is that a good idea?
Well, you're talking about residential. You're not talking. Well, I'm talking about
No,
business.
but like, this is basic.
That's,
I'm just
that's,
talking
that's
basic.
different. I wouldn't do
isn't
that.
that kind of like what we're doing here? Like this is commercial. This is restaurants.
Yes.
Why do we put assisted
Why
living?
did we already do it?
Yes.
I don't. It
That's
doesn't make
my
no sense
point.
to me.
That's my
Having
point.
that big courthouse across the street doesn't make any sense to me either.
It should be a mall.
Yeah, it was
originally.
It was a long time
Right?
ago with a bus
and
terminal.
it should be now. It should
Yeah.
be now. It should be now.
You know, that's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
But
So I guess my point to it is: it bigger? Is it bigger than? Right? Is it so far?
I know that. I don't know if I think he sold it. This building actually.
Yeah, this bill was just recently sold.
Viola sold it. And there's going to be some.
They already bought it, yeah.
Apartments,
They're
right?
doing-
Some of it's going to
Apartments
change
upstairs, yeah.
So it's going to change to apartments. But listen, it depends who you rent it to. If it's
Yeah.
people that are going to spend the money downstairs and be in the scene,
Yes.
Yeah.
then it's good.
Yes.
So
Okay.
you gotta, you know what I mean. That's the only thing I'm pushing.
You don't think we should try to fill the businesses first? Like just establish this, making this.
Also, so kind of that's what I said about
Yeah.
like with New Bedford, like where they have that downtown area. You can walk from the beginning of Union all the way up to Purchase, all the way down over to the last round, and there's bars and restaurants as you're walking all the way up, and 90% of them are all family friendly.
Yeah,
You can
right.
come in, you got Moby Dick. You have all these places.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I mean, I go there with my kids and my family, so it's but we don't have that in Fall River. I mean,
Right.
we have a few spots, but first of all, they're not all together.
Right,
So it
right.
kind of spreads it out. So when you come into the city, you're gonna go to Primo's.
Right. Right.
You're going to come here, then you got to drive halfway across the city to go somewhere else.
Right.
It's not
And
all
if you
together.
end up going to Morgan's Cantina,
Correct, Morgan's
maybe,
Cantina,
like
and all that.
canned heat,
So
like you're
I
in
guess,
that.
I guess it seems like they're trying to do that.
Yeah.
A handful of
Yeah, but over there,
down
why
that
not bring
way.
that over here?
But this is a location here that
Right.
It's just
You
when
go down
come-
to that waterfront. There's dozens, hundreds of
That's-
people down there.
yeah, Pier 52 is that dude? That's a gold mine.
Yeah.
And you could do it here, but again, the businesses are not lasting right now because you don't have the person that just goes outside and spends the $5.
Do you think people want that again, though? I think people are longing for that again. I think people want to be outside. I think, like, for example, COVID happened, right?
Yeah.
And what's the one thing we learned about eating? Like,
Yeah.
everybody loves to eat outside, right?
Correct, yeah.
Previous to COVID,
Listen,
nobody was
there's
eating
some places
outside.
that out in Providence that still keep the outside open.
Right,
They're
same
still
thing,
doing
right?
that
Like
stuff, yeah.
and I think
Yeah.
that's great. If I have an opportunity to eat outside, guys, I like to
Yeah.
eat outside.
Oh yeah, facts.
Right?
Meza 21. I always, if I can, I choose that little.
Yeah,
I'm
a
actually,
little
I'm actually the
alleyway.
complete opposite.
I really
You don't
like
like
to
eat
be
outside?
inside.
We go out in the
There's
summer.
bugs.
We'll go up to,
Yeah, you say bug. That's like my girl.
We'll go
does.
somewhere to eat with the family, and the girls will be like, "Oh, let's sit outside." Let's sit inside with the air conditioning.
Yeah.
We went
Well,
down
if
in
it's a hot day,
Hyannis.
dude, I hear ya.
We went
Yeah,
to go
that's
see the Beach Boys in Hyannis, and we were walking down to all these restaurants on both sides of the street. We end up going into the one restaurant that, I'm like, okay, well, beautiful tables outside. But I mean, music guy playing acoustic music. We're like, let's go sit inside. We're the only customers inside. About
Inside.
300 people outside. We're,
good
we're the
service,
only
though.
4 people inside.
Everybody else is sweating. They got sand in their
Not
food.
me.
My man's like an air conditioner enjoying.
That's right, I
it.
was actually.
Yeah, that's good thinking. Yeah.
You know.
No, if it's hot enough, dude, I'll go inside. You know what's another place people forget about is Portsmouth.
Yeah.
Dude, Portsmouth is beautiful.
Yeah.
Like I just happened to drive.
I don't get out there that often.
Dude, I was in the
My mom
Mercedes.
was
I
out
had
there.
the top down.
What's in Portsmouth?
Bro, I took a turn. I ended up coming down. Dude, there's one main strip, Tremblay's. If you haven't checked it out, their food is absolutely
Oh, you're
amazing.
talking about Island Park.
Yes.
Yeah, the Island Park's the only thing.
Oh, is
in
that like
Portsmouth.
the
I don't even
the road that's
Yeah,
runs
that
over
one
the
strip.
water?
Yeah. Dude, the
It's on the
views-
left side of.
The views are
24.
beautiful.
Yeah.
The views are absolutely
Yeah,
gorgeous,
yeah.
and they've got something built over there, dude. It's nice.
Yeah.
it's nice, and that's something I remember was nothing, dude.
Yeah.
They couldn't keep anything open down there. Now,
Listen, I just hope that, I mean, we have some new talent on the council.
Sure.
I
Young.
got a lot of friends on the council, and I think
Young.
a lot of them, I think they all want to see something happen. But my question is, it's just
Will it?
Why? Well, correct.
Yeah,
will it?
will it?
And why isn't it happening?
Here's what I want. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, bro.
Here's what I told him. Those people, it's not them. It's people like us.
Yeah.
We get the shit popping.
Correct.
We got to go see them. The one that's upstairs
Yeah.
really doesn't matter. It goes through those, what is it, 9 cities?
9.
It goes through them.
Yeah.
But it's people like us that got to make
Well, it
the
was
changes.
like this past summer, we wanted to do just something quick here, and it's been cleared now since that. But I wanted to do Sinatra nights outside here. They built this brand new little
Our new park
Oh, yes.
that they
Yeah,
renovated.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I was like, hey, Nick, let's do like
Smart.
a wine tasting out there with Sinatra music and all that under the sun, an afternoon on a Saturday.
Perfect.
And I said, and then we could do something else inside, not a Sinatra night inside your place, but we'll carry it over, make it a long evening of it. We were going to do it, and then we find out that because that belonged to the Parks Department, we couldn't have alcohol there.
What?
But if it belonged to the city or whatever the other department, we could have alcohol.
Oh, really?
So my thing is, it's like, it's when you're throwing so much red tape to do something like
Well,
that.
that's the
You
thing,
make it
like-
impossible.
Yeah, that,
So,
you make it
and honestly,
that happened.
and it's been cleared since that.
Yeah.
So you can do whatever you need
Now
to
we
do.
can do alcohol over there?
So that's what I was told, yes. Because now it no longer belongs to the Parks Department. It belongs to whatever other department. But my thing is, like, that to me was just, I'm done. Like,
Yeah, it puts a bad
we're trying
taste
to
in your
bring
mouth.
something
Yeah,
nice
right,
to the
right,
city. It's going to be
right.
great to do something outside like that.
Right.
We do it in New Bedford. Why can't we do it here?
Right.
There's not that much red tape, when you're trying to do something like that in other cities.
I tell
Here,
everybody
it
the
was-
same thing. I was doing the Juneteenth festival in Kennedy Park.
Yeah.
And they, hey, we need A, B, and C from parks.
Yeah.
2 days before, now we need D, E, F. Like what?
yeah.
Like
So, yeah,
it's
it's
like
just,
how to?
I mean-
now I got to scramble around and get this. It's like
I-
that's why I started doing everything that I throw indoors.
Yeah,
you know.
that's and honestly, that's what I do, and I try to do it in cities where,
And I give him shit too. I'm like, dude, why don't you do things in the city? He's like, bro, I gotta
The
go.
city, yeah, it's tough.
It's tough. And I'm like, dude, you're right. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right.
Yeah.
For me, I'm a podcast, so like I'm light. I
Yeah.
go where I want to go. Nobody gives me a lot of
Well,
shit.
you know what we need to do is collaborate with people who have the inside,
Yeah.
like Mr. Bernardo.
Yes.
Like he got
Yes.
the gates
Aaron.
to the city, like no problem. I'm
Yes.
sure he had some
You
hurdles.
know Aaron, right? You know Aaron over at Bernardo Boxing. Aaron Bernardo. Oh, you'll have to juice
So
him.
we did
You'll love
this.
Aaron.
We did this.
Yeah,
I remember
Yeah.
the event. I remember the event.
He's a
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Yeah. He actually just purchased the CYO building. It now belongs
Okay,
to him.
all right, okay.
And he runs and operates Bernardo Boxing. And he's got about 80 kids in that building every
wow.
single
All right.
day.
That's good.
Training.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he does a lot for the city, man.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Some people
Yeah.
get the green light a little easier.
Well,
Let's just-
it's funny you say that because even with, when you're trying to do, nightlife establishments, meaning, a lounge, a bar, a restaurant, whatever, you can, if you are a certain group of people,
Yeah.
it seems like you just got to send a text message and you're approved,
Yeah.
Where others, there's so much red tape. And
Right. Right.
it's not worth it.
And I always think there's a little element of that, right? Who you know seems to.
fact.
Oh, I believe that.
Right.
I truly believe
yeah,
that.
yeah. And sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good, especially when you see the greater good that you're
Yeah.
trying to create, right? Because you do this stuff selflessly. Like, I don't want nothing from this, man. This is where I grew up.
Yeah.
This is my city.
Well, it's and that's my thing. Like, born and raised here. I went to
Right.
school here.
Me too, man.
It's like it's a shame to see it the way it is. I just.
You don't
I'd like to
understand
see-
it. You just don't understand
I'd like
it.
to
Why
see
do I
some
have
change.
to travel?
Can I just call you out on something though? You mentioned the city council. Like, there are a few new people on there, but there are people that have been there for a long time, and I like them. This is nothing personal.
Correct.
Yeah.
I like
I
these
agree with you.
guys, and I respect them beyond words. But by the same token, you have to carry a level of responsibility for how bad the streets are, right?
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
like for the amount of homeless people that we have, like sleeping in the streets, there has to be accountability. And I think, although they're really nice guys and we appreciate shaking their hands and giving them a hug, we have to hold them accountable sometimes and be like, bro,
I agree.
it's time. And I think that's right.
Well, you're gonna have one of the senior
A couple, actually.
on the
No,
show
there's-
tonight.
Yeah,
There's a few of them coming in.
One of
tonight.
the alumni,
right.
let's say,
Right.
currently sitting.
Yeah, but by the same token, dude, it's about being fair. And,
Correct.
And I think if we hold people accountable, and again, we can go all the way to the 6th floor, and we know what that's been. It's been 6 years, and we're probably going to get another 2 years of the same. But to me, it's almost like you could see the sand, right? And they know they have so much time left. And I think right now we have to be more vigilant than ever before and just keep our nose to the ground and see what's really happening around us, because frankly I've never seen so many like projects, buildings, apartment buildings go. Slade Street, right across the street from Slade Auto Body there, like
Oh yeah.
like 56 52 apartments. I'm like, really? Where are these people going to park?
Yeah.
Where do you put them all?
Is
You know
it
what I mean?
commercial on the first floor?
No, I don't think
Dude,
so.
I don't think so.
No,
it's
not
just
that
apartments. No, it's just apartments. I think
It was
and
just
it's side by
apartments,
side
yeah.
to each other, dude. And it's on Bedford
Yeah.
Street.
Well, it's like the ones down here on Durfee Street that they just built. They put those 4 buildings
Dude,
all
you see
together.
that? How do
can't-
you get out?
You can't even pull
You
in.
can't get
They
out.
built the garage, but
Yeah.
you can't pull in the garage.
can't use the garage.
Yeah.
You can't use the garage.
I haven't.
Yeah. Who proved that? The building inspector approved that.
Yeah, it was somebody who sent the text message.
Right? Seriously, right? Somebody approved that.
Oh, where they're like face to
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
Like, how do you
can't
back
pull-
out?
You
Yes.
can't even pull in the garage.
You can't. Maybe if you have a Fiat, maybe a little Fiat, you might be able
Maybe
to
those bicycles.
maybe sneak in maybe
I
a
don't know.
golf cart, maybe. But that's the shit that's happening, bro.
You
That,
know.
to me, that's just proof positive,
But it just
right?
comes to the point. Like I know, like myself, it's just. It's over. I don't,
Yeah.
I do my events here, and I, stick certain spots. I'm doing things over at Primo's now, also on the water.
Yeah.
Great people down there.
What do you got going on down there?
As a matter of fact, we're there next weekend. We have Slick Fantastic playing there next weekend.
Okay.
Awesome band. Really cool thing about this band. So Slick Fantastic, the drummer was actually the owner of the band. He goes by the name of Slam. He was Britney Spears' drummer
no
for
shit.
all of our tours.
Oh, wow.
So every single tour, if you go on his Facebook page and all that, he's got videos of him on a Good Morning America and all that. And he toured with Britney for years.
Oh, wow.
And now he's from the area. He's from New Bedford. Created a band, Slick Fantastic, and they're just unbelievable.
No kidding.
So I'm
Well, something
booking them down there.
good came out of that, right? Because
Oh, yeah.
poor Brittany's like with
I know,
knives
I know.
around. And she's man,
Poor
like,
girl.
what's go- You know what I say to myself? I'm like, she's got no friends.
Yeah,
Because if
no,
she had
yeah.
one friend, that one
probably
friend would be
wasn't
like,
allowed.
hey, don't do that. Like, don't do that. Right?
dancing.
She might be locked in the house.
Stop doing that.
Yeah,
Dude,
has
she's
a
doing it on a
lock.
boat.
Yeah, she's locked in
Dude,
there.
she's on a
The locks
sailboat.
are on the
she's on a
outside.
sailboat doing the same thing, that weird movement, dude. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, she's yeah,
But she could do it.
Oh yeah. So that's what we have next Friday night. Next Saturday night.
Yeah.
Next Saturday night. So that's it's again free to come in. It's entertainment.
Yeah.
That's from 8 o'clock to 1.
All right.
Yeah. So that'll be a good time.
And then what else you got going on? 'Cause I know it's a busy month for you.
The 19th, I have the Ugly Sweater Party here, which is the comedy
Yep.
and DJ Incognito.
Yep.
We have New Year's Eve. I'm doing it at Black Sheep in Providence, downtown Providence. It's our
Okay.
New Year's Eve. DJ Fahrenheit there. That's also free to get in
Are there
there.
tickets still available
No,
for
no
that?
tic- no tickets. No, just
so
come on
this
down.
is New Year's event.
New Year's Eve, it's going to
Yeah.
be over at the Black Sheep in downtown Providence.
Okay.
Minutes away from the.
This is great for people that haven't bought tickets because
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah. So, yeah,
asshole,
you don't-
right?
you don't need tickets
Hey,
for this
did you
now,
get
yeah.
tickets? I'm like, oh shit! I've been trying to get tickets. No more tickets.
Great place.
Sold out.
Food. You can make your. I'm sure you can make reservations if you need it. If you really want it, but just come on down. We're open until 2 a.m.
Nice.
That's that. What else we got? We got in January, Shakespeare's, which is a new speakeasy. Real cool spot. Just opened up 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Right across from the P-PAC. We're going to be doing Sinatra nights there as well.
Oh, great.
And that kind of jazzy feel to it. But
Is that a retailer?
that'll
Yeah,
be Taylor.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So it'll be Taylor and Patrick Tobin, another guy that we use for Sinatra. So that'll be there. And then here we have plenty of events coming up starting next year. I mean, more we're doing the comedies. That's one thing I really going to try to push in the cities, the comedy, because I think that'll really
Dude,
work.
so the year's almost over. Like, you've had an incredible year. I mean,
Yeah.
I kind of went through. I was going through your
Yeah.
Instagram, and I'm like, this man, like the amount of movement, the amount of people.
It's funny because a lot of people. I don't share a lot of my stuff on my personal page, so people don't know that that's that I'm the one doing.
That's
it,
the guy.
Yeah,
That's the guy.
So it's people be like, "Oh, what have you been up to?" I'm still around, still doing my thing. But
Right.
and they don't
Right.
realize unless you're looking at the flyers and you're realizing that on the bottom where it says sponsored by or promoted by or presented
Yeah.
by, you don't know it's my event. But and I'm fine as long as people
What's
are
next
coming
for you,
in.
bro? What's next? What's next?
Hey, bro.
Yeah, what?
I was literally.
You're gonna do that? All right, I won't say it.
No,
Okay,
I
okay.
was literally. That's like in my brain. I'm like, so
Yeah.
what's next? Is it how long is? I know we talked about next door. You just wanted the business, but but like, why not a
Are
facility?
you trying to pull something out of me right now?
I'm trying to say, like, why not like a
So
a spot?
So that yes, without putting too much out there.
I love this. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so hopefully by next March or April. So Social Table is going to continue regardless. I mean, I'm going to continue with that, doing all that. But there definitely might be another lounge, maybe a Portuguese Italian.
Yeah.
I don't want to call it a speakeasy. I'm not calling it a tapas either, but a lounge where you're going to come on down. You're going to
Like a hybrid. This is a kind of
correct.
hybrid.
Yeah. And it's probably going to be located in downtown New Bedford.
Yeah.
Myself and
Rightfully so. I'm guessing you're working with these people.
New Bedford.
No, right?
You know, the funny thing is this idea was going to be here in Fall River, and it fell through.
So glad you talked about this because I was hoping you would.
So it fell through, and then let's just say if I had partners that are also involved, that was kind of like one of the.
So if it was up to you, this would have been here.
If it would have been either here. So we originally actually looked at this before Nick even bought it 2 years ago. When it originally went up for sale. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. So, but it would have been here. It would have been maybe down the street, around the corner, across from City Hall. There was another place that we kind of looked at. But you have to be in the right location, especially to do what we want to do. You have to be you have to have a certain
street
crowd.
traffic. You need that walk
You
traffic,
need that street
right.
traffic. If we did decide to do something, or if I did decide to do something, it would probably be in downtown New Bedford. Maybe Union Street, Purchase Street.
Well, maybe eventually Fall River will come around and it'll be worth it. You know what I mean?
But
Maybe we'll all get walk
2 more
together.
years.
But
keep saying 2 years.
Listen,
There's something
but I'm going to say
happening
though,
in 2 years.
please keep I'll keep you guys posted if something does happen.
Dude,
because,
please do, man.
I think it'll be a great thing. I'm not going to put it all out there, but
No, please don't. No, but I think
because some people have the ability to do it tomorrow by sending a text message.
Yeah, no, don't say that. Shh, quiet. They say the best way to ruin a dream is to talk about it.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah,
say anything.
Yeah, good man. Thank you, brother. Yeah.
But that's probably what it'd be next. But I mean, as far as shows and all that, we have a show coming up. I believe we're probably looking at either April or May right now with George Lamond. I'm trying to make that happen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Ironically, we just talked about this days now.
Yeah.
We're looking hopefully maybe do it back here now. It'll be an intimate night with George Lamond, freestyle artist. He doesn't like to be called freestyle. I mean, so he's freestyle, but he's a pop artist.
Sure, right.
But we're looking to do that, which looks like we're probably going to end up doing it here now. And yeah, still just going to be doing the comedy.
Any consideration for like the gates of the city, like doing some?
Here's a tough thing about that is charging admission is it's a pain in the ass.
So a friend of mine, Paul, he did a freestyle show down there.
Yeah.
With major acts, brought in we're talking about a lineup of celebrities.
Yeah. Who runs that? Is it the Azorian Culture?
I don't know who
Association or
runs
something
that.
like
So Paul owns Entourage Productions.
Okay.
He books he books national tours with a lot of freestyle shows and stuff.
Right.
And he did the freestyle show down there in the summer, and I mean he had a lineup of artists that was just phenomenal, and it sold out. And it poured. It poured. I mean, we're talking about.
What do you say, Taylor?
Heavy rate. Oh, there he is. How you doing?
Oh man.
And I think that's one of the risky parts of doing that out there.
Dude, yeah, you're right.
That's why I wouldn't really consider doing something out there.
Dude, you get a bad day of weather.
Yeah.
And that's
Why?
Yeah, but they just did that last event. They had that huge over the canopy, so the performer would stay dry, but the peeps get wet. But you know what? You serve enough alcohol, nobody cares.
Well, in the summer, I mean, it's not too big of a deal.
In the summertime, right?
Bring Taylor in for a second.
Yeah, you want to bring Taylor in? Sneak him in?
I'll slide over.
Yeah.
Sneak him over.
We have.
I don't have another mic. I was going to set up a fourth mic, but I didn't. All right, there we go.
We're gonna take it back.
We've got Taylor Cormier here.
What's going on, fellas?
Yes. He
When do the girls gone wild girls get
he
here?
embodied right. Well, we missed the bus, bro. We missed the bus. I say statute of limitations, bro. Taylor,
Right.
welcome to the show, brother. I really
Thank you very
appreciate
much.
it. Such a pleasure
Nice
to
to
meet you,
meet
Bobby
you.
Kudo. So you've been doing this for a minute. We were talking about you a little bit and just kind of getting a feel for the amount of shows you do. You work, dude.
I do at least once a weekend. I'm out there. This time of year, usually about twice a week. I'm out there on top of my full-time job.
Are you busier in the holidays, like the holidays?
I'd say so. Yeah. From now until Valentine's Day, it's the busy time of year for people like me that go out and sing the love songs of Sinatra, Dean Martin, all those guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where we do most of our bookings and make most of our cash. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and then you get to work with Marco, man.
Of course. Of course.
That in itself, right?
He keeps my bar tab clear.
Yeah. How do you guys meet? How does that even happen? Do you reach out to him? Does he reach out to you? Because I'm just saying,
I'll
somebody
be honest,
like you.
I don't remember the original when we originally met. I mean, he started. I want to say it was through Fun 107 when I was up there at the station.
I don't really remember working with you there.
That was the only. I can't remember. I don't know if it might have been an event together.
It wasn't Slanja. You were a bouncer over up at Hibernia.
No,
I think that was
DJing.
it. Well, you look like a bouncer.
Yeah, well, thanks.
But yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, I was DJing up there. Yeah, it might have been. No, I thought it was before that because I had you down over at the Regatta. another regard was Cove for the Christmas parties for the hospital.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Yeah,
Oh, my God, that's a long time
that's what I'm
ago.
saying. It was definitely way before that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't remember from where.
You're a young man, so I only mention this. I only mention this because obviously you're singing some era pieces. You know what I mean? So at what point do you realize, wow, I sound like Sinatra? Like
I don't sound like Sinatra. That's the thing. I'm not an impersonator.
No, but I'm saying to be able to hit those notes,
Like tonality.
Excuse me, yeah,
You know,
exactly.
that's the only singing that makes sense to me. In church, I sound terrible. I singing the songs that they sing, I can't hit the notes. I can't do it. It's a completely different style.
Yeah.
But what I do here, I've been listening to this stuff for years. Dean Martin, Tony Bennett, Frank Sinatra, all those dead crooners.
Yeah.
I've been listening to them for a long time, and I just get it. Frank Sinatra tried doing rock and roll at one point late in his career. And whatever tracks he tried, he threw them out because he just did not get it.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Kind of the same way. He tried disco a couple of times.
I didn't know
Which
that.
is, right.
Oh, wow.
Studio 54, man.
It's bad.
That was a good time.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are just songs that they're timeless, even though they sound old, but they still connect to people. Everybody's got a moment, a relative that was their favorite song, or they used one of these at their wedding, something like that. So it connects to everybody on a lot of different levels.
Yeah. So you obviously draw a crowd. So people pretty much follow a lot of your shows. Do you see a lot of the same people showing up?
Yeah, and it's regional too. Depends on what area I'm in. I've got regulars here.
Yeah.
I've got regulars at off the Boulevard in New Bedford. They just opened. I was at Pub 65 before that, and before that was 6 Bristol.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got regulars wherever I go. I'm just seeing your Joe Biden sticker on the phone. I did that, Jack. So yeah, I've got there's decent following. I like seeing newer people because they're being exposed, especially younger people.
Sure.
They're being exposed.
My
to
nephew
this
will be
music.
here tonight. He's in his 30s and he's loved. So exactly. I know.
You have a
exactly.
nephew in your 30s. You're not much older than that.
I love this guy. Right. Dude, where'd you find this guy? I love it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I wish you were right. I have a granddaughter as well. So
No, you do not.
I do, sir.
Stop
I
it.
do.
Yeah.
I'm there. Yeah.
Wow.
So I can honor what you're singing, man. Like I totally get it. Because going back, I actually remember saying this to myself. Wow, it's unfortunate that we don't have a place where we could go have a drink, because what we were talking about was the persona, right, of what it was to be in the Rat Pack, that alpha state, right?
Yeah.
You're always looking your best, always singing your best, always showing your best, right? And being the strongest man. When you had a woman with you,
And all of that making it look like you're not trying. It was effortless.
Effortless.
That was the
Effortless.
style.
Right.
That was-
But
So-
it was all crafted to look like.
where is it? It's gone.
It's gone.
It's
It's all
gone.
gone.
And
Died
so
out. That's what
I
my
was saying,
challenge is, how do we bring that back, right? How do we stimulate these young men to be men again, right? To not show up in pajamas, to not be you're right? Like really show up. When you show up, show up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's what it starts, dude. It's cultural. It's right?
You put on a suit and you
Yeah.
feel better about yourself.
100%.
No matter how fat you are, no matter how thin you are, you just feel confident. A nice tailored suit. Start out with that. Okay,
Yeah.
go to Main Street Formals in Acushnet. Tell them I sent you. I'm sure there's
Plug.
places here in Fall River.
Sure,
that,
sure.
Find somebody. It's
Professional
not that
image
expensive.
there.
Professional image.
Yeah, professional
You
image.
go there. Spend $200
Yeah.
on a halfway decent suit, and you'll feel like $1 million.
Yeah.
Right.
It's true.
And you switch it up. It's you just take care of yourself.
Yeah.
You take time. Look in the mirror before you leave.
So let me ask you. So you have a full-time job? You said. What do you do when you're not singing?
I work also in radio.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I work for.
Didn't see that.
I work for Howie Carr.
No kidding.
Yes, I do.
Wow. I just had Jessica Machado on my show a couple episodes
did
ago.
you?
Yeah, she had some fun things to say about Howie. But anyway, go ahead.
Jess
go
and
ahead.
I'm not sure. We did work together at Howie's for a bit. She
Dude,
worked.
he's a legend, by the way. Howie's a legend.
Absolutely. He's been
he's a legend.
in talk
All
radio for
respect.
over 30 years.
Absolutely. Nothing but
in
respect,
Boston
man.
for decades.
100%.
I worked with Jess. I think we crossed paths at WBSM in New Bedford.
Yeah.
She was at all the New Bedford Fall River Guide. She does some great work.
So are you on the air for Howie? Or
Yeah, I'm a producer with the network. So I
This is very interesting. If
I
people
get
want to
on
know
air.
this. Yeah.
I produce the Grace Curley show, which is on that same network. I used
Okay.
to be Howie's full-time producer. I shifted to an earlier spot so I could be home with my kids a little earlier in the afternoon.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do a lot of the background stuff, putting commercials together, writing contracts.
This is all hands-on? You're doing this all hands-on?
Yeah, I drive up to the Boston area every single day. I'm back home I live in this
Be
area
working
here.
for the Bobby Kudo show. I have to talk after the show.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I've been with Howie for about 7 years.
Oh wow!
And before that, I was 12
Good for
years
you,
at
man.
WBSM. So I've been in radio for almost 20 years.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
And so this is if you're right. You'll continue to do this, right? You're doing
As
your
long as
passion.
it pays,
Is your passion?
Yeah, I loved it. I fell in love with it in high school through Greater New Bedford Voc Tech. They had a media program, and I guess I had good grades or showed some sort of promise at the time. And they said, we're only selecting a few people to go out and do internships.
Oh, they didn't send you to Connecticut School of Broadcasting?
No. Is that where you ended up? I'm so sorry.
That's that way.
Oh, yeah.
I did sail.
That's where everybody went. That's where everybody went.
No, I didn't go there. No.
Right. It's like it was the only show in town, right? They advertised on every radio. It was
Right.
Connecticut School of Broadcasting.
Yep.
Got
I'm sure you learned stuff while you were there.
No, I didn't go there.
No, you didn't go there.
No,
You didn't go there. It was being funny.
I went
learned
to
the clubs.
I went to
right.
the New England School of Communication in Bangor, Maine.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there you go.
For about 2 years, and I had already been working.
I have a friend in Avon, and that's west of Bangor. So tell me about Bangor. It was very desolate there, right? So
It's a lot different now. I think it's even more desolate.
Oh, jeez.
whoever was there is gone. They died or
Right.
they're gone.
It's a great city. There
Yeah.
were a lot of great people there.
Bernie's still there.
Who?
Yeah,
Bernie
Sanders.
Sanders.
Oh, he's in Vermont.
Oh, so he's from Maine.
Yeah,
Maine.
yeah,
I just
Maine.
took Maine. Yeah,
At least I knew where we were.
Stephen King is.
Oh, that's right.
He
Yeah,
used
that-
to live in Bangor. He's moved out.
Buffoon. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Okay, all right, we can get political on that.
Sorry, we'll get
We
to
don't
that.
like Stephen King, right? We don't like the guy. He's terrible. His books. Have you read his books? They're terrible.
Oh, you do voices?
Yeah, I do voices too. Yeah.
so you were broadcasting in Bangor.
I was in school in Bangor,
Okay.
and yeah, they had me do the nighttime college station.
Sure, sure.
And I did not like DJing. I hated
Okay, all right.
hated it. I'm so sorry.
Nice.
But
Yeah, not for everybody.
I like the talk radio aspect of things, and getting into politics, local politics was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And now I'm more focused on the national politics, and
Sure,
that's
sure.
even more fun.
One of the most popular shows in America.
Right,
Like, that's
right. If not New England,
In New
yeah.
England, well, definitely New England, but I'm saying,
terrestrial radio shows,
Yeah,
which there aren't
100%.
too many of those left
yeah,
anymore.
you can't say that name without somebody recognizing that
Exactly,
name. So
exactly.
and for good reason, absolutely
Right.
for good reason. He creates great content, and he's got it together. And I know his wife has a lot to do with it, and she also deserves the credit as well. I mean, there's a
the
lot.
mailroom manager.
Yeah, there's a lot going
She
on
runs
there.
the show.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there. So, I mean, hats off, man. And that's a surprise. Like, I had no idea. I was getting Taylor over here. Maybe we talk a little bit, but to realize how much you actually have an influence, man, that's a big deal, man. That's a big deal.
I'm just blessed to be where I am. I'm
Yeah.
very fortunate to be where I am,
Yeah.
and I thank God every day.
Yeah, well, dude, it's been a pleasure to meet you, dude. I know you got to be on stage in a minute, so I want to give you some
That's
time.
all right. Thank you so
to
much.
get ready to go, dude. Thank you so much
Appreciate
for being
it.
on the show,
Nice to
brother.
meet you guys.
And listen, real quick, if I know the easy answer on this, but if people want to get a hold of you, they want to book you, how do they do that?
Facebook, Instagram, Taylor Cormier sings Sinatra, and find me there, or reach out to Social Table Events and do that there as well. Like all the pages.
All right,
and the
brother.
Bobby
Yeah,
Kudo
like
show
everything.
as well.
Appreciate it, man. Awesome, man.
Reach
Thank
out
you
to
so
the Bobby
much, bro.
Kudo show.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah. Good luck tonight, man.
Thank you.
I'll be enjoying it.
All right.
Thanks.
Followed you there, guys. Just followed you.
All right. You want to give away those tickets?
It's a connected guy.
I want to do a couple things here, right? So,
guy.
so I have
mine in front of Oz.
who?
Huh? Who? A movie quote. Friend of mine, friend of Oz.
Who?
Any friend of yours is a friend of ours. Yeah, we're like
Friend of
family.
mine's or a friend of Oz.
Friend of ours, because it's two of us. We're both here. I have two $50 gift cards that I want to give
Okay.
away. I don't know how we're going to do that. So we got to work that out. And then we have 2 tickets to your show, and I want to do that. And we got like 15 minutes before we go off the air. So we got to. Did you figure out the live thing? What you're going to do?
No.
No. All that time and nothing.
No, I was eating mozzarella sticks.
You're a great co-host. I mean that. I mean that.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty good, right? Thank you so much for showing up. really
I
appreciate it.
honestly, my Facebook has been acting up ever since I got monetized.
Yeah.
I did like sharing and shit. Like, you can't share this. I'm getting like
yeah, it
these
is
weird
really
messages.
weird, even to correspond. So, what do you think, bro? How should we do these? How do you want to do that? Do you want to give them to maybe somebody from Social Table?
Yeah, we can do something like that.
Let's do that.
What are
Somebody
those?
here.
Those are $50 gift cards to this place.
Oh, we only have one of these to give away.
Congratulations, you won.
So we'll do one for Social Table. That one you give away,
All right,
and
yeah.
maybe someone tonight is lucky and gets that one.
Yeah,
somebody
there
who
you go.
shows up tonight.
We can do that. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, we can do that.
Because we do good things like that, man.
We do.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything you said. I'm sorry. Somebody's trying to buy tickets to the show tomorrow.
Well, see, there you go.
No, they're trying to buy it.
See what's
so-
really important.
Yeah.
Did you? Can we get Nick in here also?
Yeah, dude, I'd love to get Nick in here.
Let's get Nick in here. I'm gonna swap off here.
All right. Come on in, Nick.
Hi, my name is Nick. I'm a bartender. No,
What's
I'm a bar owner.
He's doing what is it? What's his last name?
Nick. I did know it.
You want to come sit, Nick?
DJ Nick.
Nick's my new best friend. So Nick, owner, operator of this amazing establishment, dude. Thank you so much for having us in here today. Bro, I gotta tell you, I wasn't planning on being here all day, and I was. And what an amazing, wonderful experience, bro. It was so great, dude. Thank you.
Well, thank you for coming down. Really appreciate this.
Dude, this place looks amazing, dude. The place is packing. People are coming in, showing up for the show. You must be excited, right?
Very excited.
So 2 years ago,
Oh,
you
just
walk in this place. Marco walks in and goes, I'm not going to buy it. You're like, I'm buying it. You take the place, and now, like, it's a gold mine, brother. Like, this is...
Work in progress, but we'll
dude,
get
it's amazing, dude. It's amazing. You know, I always say gold mine because I had the presence of mind in this place today, and you have amazing energy.
Thank
you know
you.
what? I think the secret sauce is, one, you're a great person.
Thank you.
And two, you have amazing staff.
I do.
And
definitely
that's
do.
the secret recipe. If you have people... I came in here incognito yesterday, sat down. I was like, what's the experience like? If I'm going to tell my audience to come in here and you know... and patronize the establishment, I want to have a good review. And I sat down. Your waitress was absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
She was so helpful. Dude, the food was delicious. I had the Mozambique.
That's our signature right there.
Yeah, delicious. My friend, she had the, what was the special? The mashed potatoes.
Pot roast?
The pot roast,
Yes.
dude. And it was like, we were both like eating off each other's
Awesome.
plate. The fried pickles were amazing. And of course, I couldn't leave without doing a stuffed baked potato
have
because like there's nothing else better. So, dude, I got to tell you, like 10, 10, 10 across
I really
the board,
appreciate
dude.
that. I really do.
And I want people to come down, enjoy this amazing establishment, bro. What are your hours and what do you offer, bro?
So we are Monday through Saturday. We are closed Sundays. Monday through Friday, we're 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Saturdays, we're 10 to 10. So every day we close at 10.
Yeah.
But like I said, we're here from 8 a.m. in the morning till 10 o'clock at night.
So 8 a.m. to 10 o'clock at night, you serve breakfast.
We serve breakfast all day.
So no matter what you're doing, like there is breakfast, man. And you know what? And that's the $1 million question. How many times I'm driving around and go, bro, I could go for some breakfast, but it's 11 o'clock and you can't get breakfast nowhere.
get it.
No, it's all
You
day
can get
long,
it,
yeah.
All day long. That's
Yeah.
when it's one of our, I like to think, signatures as well.
Yeah.
Whenever you're in the mood for it.
So I had a McMuffin. Well, I don't want to say McMuffin, but I had an English muffin with egg, bacon, dude, and cheese. It was absolutely delicious.
Thank
with the
you.
home fries,
Thank you,
man.
Ken.
So good.
We try to do as much as we can in-house. We make our own home fries from scratch. We make our own mashed potatoes, our own sauces, Alfredo. We try to do as much as we can in-house. It really just makes a difference. And it goes a long way.
So real quick, can we talk about your day a little bit?
Of course.
Because I think this is, like, I was here watching.
Yep.
So the morning woke up, it was 9 o'clock, right?
You almost
getting
beat
a
me
pocket
here.
ticket.
You almost- I was.
He gets a pocket ticket. We're both unloading, and then the day starts,
The
right?
day starts.
I see a woman walking in, and she's got wreaths, and then they set up wreaths, and then, like, it was just like all
It
this.
just today was one of those days where it just was nonstop.
So what was that?
So we do a lot of workshops.
Okay.
That was a wreath.
like painting parties, things
Exactly.
like that? Okay.
The paint nights is what got huge 10 years ago.
How would I find out about, like, if I wanted to find out about that, how would I find out?
Facebook, Instagram, all of those. So we're on both. We try to post obviously as much as we can to get those things out there.
And that's the Brewhouse
District. Yep.
Okay.
That's our for both.
Okay.
Facebook and Instagram.
Okay.
So this morning we had a wreath making class, wreath making seminar, whatever you want to call it.
Pretty ladies in
Woman
the place,
came in and they did great. I mean, the people that came in, they all had a phenomenal time, and espresso martinis went down pretty good. It looked like, and they had a great time. So.
And those wreaths looked amazing. I
did
didn't want to
really
be like
good.
the creepy guy in the corner watching.
No, they did
'cause
really good.
I see him start, so I watched them finish, bro, and they did an amazing
did.
job, man. And it was, what a great environment, man.
Thank
it was
you.
just like
we
just,
try having that nice, just relaxing, comfortable vibe.
Yeah.
No matter, obviously kid friendly. Marco's kids are always here for the event.
Sure, sure.
No matter if you're coming for breakfast in the morning, an event, a Sinatra night, on a Saturday night, whatever it is, we're a kid friendly place. We're not that that late night.
Right.
Pub. You know, we're just
Right,
we're
right.
a friendly restaurant. Sure, we have
Yeah.
nightlife and we have entertainment, we have a bar, but it's just whoever's here want you guys be comfortable. And
So all the wreaths get up, they walk out the door, and then all of a
Boom.
sudden we hear there's a parade coming, and then I see tables getting set up, and there's hot chocolate, and can you talk about that?
The 11 gallons that we went through?
11
11 gallons
gallons.
of homemade hot chocolate. We just plow. I couldn't make it fast enough.
Wow.
As you saw. I could not
Yes,
make that.
yes.
Could not give that girl enough hot chocolate to sell. It
Yeah.
just, we started rolling out donuts today, so those went off, just flew
Oh, so
off the
this is
shelf.
something new. Donuts are new.
Donuts started today.
Because I heard people talking
Started
about
today.
donuts.
We
I heard
started,
that.
Yep, and that's going to be a regular. Today was the test.
Okay.
You know, the pilot. See if
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
going to work out.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, it worked out. So those are going to be on the menu now going forward.
Like what's the variety? Like, what do
So
you-
today we went with the chocolate glazed, regular ice glaze, Boston cream, chocolate sprinkles, and vanilla sprinkles.
And this is
Let's
all
have
in-house,
competition.
too.
all the staples, you know.
Dude.
No competition across the street for the donuts.
Not right now. So you
Yeah,
know,
that's
people
what
love the
should be good.
donuts. So why
Yeah.
not give them what they
100%.
want? You know,
Absolutely.
and that's
Absolutely.
what we really try to pride ourselves too on here is whatever you're in the mood for, we have it. We
Yeah,
try
yeah,
to have it.
yeah.
Whether you want breakfast all day, whether you want to get a burger at 10 a.m. Our menus are, if it's on the menu, we offer it.
Yeah.
So we have everything from the burgers to the Alfredos to the appetizers to the breakfast. You want to have a drink, we got a full bar.
Sure,
You know,
sure.
so whatever you're in the mood for, we hope that we're going to have it here for you.
So you've been doing this for a long time, bro, right? Like we go back, we go way back.
In the business for over 25 years, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it started off the French hospitality back in the day, and obviously we talked about the regatta days after that, and it just kind of progressed from there. So this is my first ownership role.
When did you know, though? When did you know? Like, when did that moment happen? You're like, I want to do this. This is what I'm going to do. And this is because, bro, we're in the Cherry and Webb building.
Yes, we are.
This is a historical monument. I remember coming here to get my hair cut, bro.
Yes.
So it's a big deal.
It was always that if I thought the right opportunity came across,
Yeah.
take the chance.
Yeah.
You don't know until you try.
Yeah.
You know, so I'd rather take the chance and it not work out than not take the chance and wonder.
I love to hear that,
So-
bro, because more people need to do that. More people need to have that mindset. And, bro, you took a chance. I don't really think you took a chance because this place is just like you knocked it out of the park.
Knock
bro.
on wood. Like I said,
Right?
we've got a long way to go, but
Yeah.
I'm very happy where we're at today
Yeah.
from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
We've come a long way. I like to think a long way. And again, like you touched on it earlier, staff. I can have all the ideas. I can have all the staff. They are what make the place run. I can only be here so much, do so much. They are.
Well, they're an
phenomenal.
extension
They're
of you, bro, right?
Extension of me.
Right.
And I like to think that they
Yeah.
are all really just top tier.
Yeah, and I hope you don't mind me mentioning it, but we
No.
were talking earlier, and you actually said it. You know, you had a child recently. You're
Yes,
fourth,
my fourth,
right?
yes.
You're fourth, and you're like, "Well, I had to step away from the business
Yes,
for a minute,
yes.
right?" And this is like the first time I have to do that, and you do so, and you're like, "Oh, wow."
It's going. It's moving.
Right.
It's moving forward. They're running. They're running it, and they're doing a great job. And
Yeah.
I pop in here every minute I can get away
Sure,
to just
sure.
check and do what
Yeah.
I need to do. But I've been beyond happy with how they've handled my, being here from every waking minute to
Yeah, yeah.
almost. Just very minimal for the past 4 to 6 weeks.
Right, right.
I'm very happy with how they've produced, how they've stepped up and handled it, and
Yeah.
it was a very kind of
Right.
sigh of relief.
Well, clearly you have the confidence because you keep taking these steps forward, right? Things are changing. You're bringing in entertainment.
Yes.
Like you're expanding the menu. We brought donuts today. Like all those
Yes.
ideas take effort and staff, right? And so you're
100%.
And because you have the confidence in the people behind you, you're like, yeah, we can do this. We can do this.
I'm glad you mentioned that too. We actually have a new menu rolling out first of the year.
Okay.
So we're gonna have a new menu.
Can you tell us about that?
Yeah.
Or no?
We're gonna not going crazy.
Okay.
There's gonna be a few things off the menu that just haven't exactly. Isn't the most popular stuff, but
Sure.
only one or two. Most of the stuff we have, it's all popular.
Yeah.
We're going to be adding a nice seafood dish.
Okay.
Baked fish.
Okay.
So we're going to have a nice,
Dude,
nice
I
haddock
love
on
it.
there.
Dude,
Yep.
you got that's a
So
staple. You gotta have it.
we've not really had much seafood in the area of seafood.
Yeah,
we do have
yeah.
a shrimp Alfredo that's very popular.
Yeah.
But we're just missing that fit. So
Yeah,
we're gonna have a baked
yeah.
haddock going forward.
Okay.
Homemade meatloaf will be in the menu going forward.
Soul food.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we're also going to do a shrimp scampi.
Okay.
So we're going to get back more on that seafood, a couple more seafood items
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah,
like that. A new burger's gonna hit the menu, a jalapeno burger.
Okay.
We're expanding some stuff on the breakfast menu as well. Going with a chicken and waffle sandwich.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah. So we got some really good stuff coming up. So first of the year, we're working on it now, tinkering it. Hopefully, we're gonna roll it out once the new year gets here.
So can we talk? I know you're a bartender at heart. Can
Yes.
How about drinks? I mean, I
Yes.
hear your drinks are amazing and phenomenal.
Thank you.
What are some of the specials? Maybe some of the new drinks that you bring?
So I would say, yes, I like to think we have a not extensive drink menu, but a good.
But you can make it.
choice.
If I
Good
want
choice.
something, you're gonna make it.
And that's
You can make it,
We
right?
we try to carry as much as we have almost a full bar. There's not much we don't carry here. You know, so you want it, we're gonna make it.
Yep.
You know, we make our own simple syrup. We got homemade simple syrup. You know, we're doing the fresh lime juice. We're doing so those ingredients really help. We make
Bloody
everything from
Mary
hand.
all day, anytime.
Bloody Mary. You know, you got to have the bacon and you got to have the olives. You got to have the whole 9 yards.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
And it just. Nothing's pre-made. You know, we make all our sangrias by hand. We make all of our everything's
Dude, we
by
got to
hand.
talk about like a Bloody Mary day or
Yes,
night. Because
yes.
the IPC used to do it, and they don't really do it anymore. Kyle passed away, God rest his soul. But they used to do an event where it was like a $14 Bloody Mary.
Like a bar,
Bro, and
Yes.
the thing was just
the
giant-
shrimps
it
coming
was-
out.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, exactly,
yes.
dude. And this would be perfect
Well,
here.
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
See, and I love that he's open-minded like that. See that?
I'm all for trying anything.
Yeah.
Seeing if it works,
Yeah.
and if it doesn't, you move on.
Yeah.
You know, so. But yeah, I couldn't be happier with where we've come and how far we've come, and long way to go. Like I said,
Yeah.
a long way to go. I was telling you before, exposure. You
Yeah,
know?
dude.
Once we get I'm confident. I'm very confident
Yeah.
that when people step in foot in the restaurant
I agree.
and they
I
see what
agree.
we have and they
Yeah.
try it, and
Yeah.
they're going to come back. And
Yeah.
I see that.
There's a
Yes.
lot of elements, and one of those big elements, Nick, is energy, bro.
Yes.
And there's an amazing energy in this place. Maybe is it because of Locos?
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Space
yeah.
is
Just get
there.
that
I think you can
energy
hear
guy
him.
upstairs.
He's got pretty good soundproof in there. You don't really hear him
Yeah,
much
right,
in there, but
right.
I'll see him run up and down South Main Street sometimes. But besides that, you know.
But dude, I got to tell you, I'm a little nostalgic about being in here right now. I understand what the building is. You know, you gave me a big hug when I walked up
Oh,
to you
yes.
the first time,
Yeah.
dude. Like, just so I want to say that for me personally, bro, it's been an amazing experience, dude. I had an amazing day here.
Yeah,
At
we really
your-
have been here all day.
dude. At your
We really-
restaurant,
and this
bro.
is what I used to do every day. You know,
dude. And
until
I tell you, you got
recently,
a
so.
lifelong fan, dude. I will be back, and dude, I
Thank
will
you.
I will sing your praises to the hilltops, brother.
I really appreciate that.
because, dude, people need to come enjoy this, dude.
Yeah.
People need to know that this is in our city, that this is a great place to
That's
come
what
hang
I'm
out.
trying-
Dude, you can walk here from anywhere.
Yeah.
Right? You can
Yeah.
walk here from anywhere and just have a great time and then Uber your ass home because the drinks are really,
That's
really
it.
good.
And hopefully
Yeah.
hopefully we can maybe now be the cornerstone to get South Main Street,
100%.
get downtown a little bit more
Yeah.
livelihood. You know,
Yeah.
obviously what it used to be,
Yeah.
years ago, and what it can be. There's
Yeah.
plenty of potential here.
Well, Marco mentioned you thinking about doing some summer stuff on the corner here, right
so
outside.
They made this new park area down here at the end of on the corner right here, Anawan Street.
Yeah.
And yeah, we actually did run a cornhole tournament out there this summer.
that's awesome.
So
Yeah.
now that it's gone through all of its protocols and whatnot, hopefully by next summer we'll be able to have some that live music outside and
Yeah.
really put some
Some
stuff
wine
together.
tasting maybe, some stuff like that.
Anything just really
Yeah.
get the area livened up.
Yeah.
Because I think it has potential. It just
Dude, I
needs-
get so excited when I hear that, bro. Because
Yeah,
dude,
we're gonna
you could be out
block off.
there,
We're gonna
but-
block
dude,
off the street too.
There you go.
Right?
You know, I'm up. Anything to let us do, let's try it.
Right.
You know,
Right?
yeah. So I really,
Wow,
I'm-
dude, look at this place. It's packing right in,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Look at this. Yeah.
I am going to step off.
All
for
right,
one
Nick's
quick
gotta
sec.
go. Nick's gotta go. Nick, thank you so much, brother. Appreciate it, man.
No, I appreciate it much. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, brother.
This is the spot. This is the spot,
Definitely the
Bobby.
spot, dude. This is the place to be tonight. If you're not here right now, then I don't know where you're at. But this is definitely, and I see some parking spots out there, so you can still. I got a parking spot right over here. I was so excited.
Listen, I was like,
You've been here
I'm right in
since
front of the
7
building.
o'clock in the morning.
No. The police didn't allow us, dude. I had to move. I had
Yeah,
to
Nick
park
got a
down the
ticket.
street. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm close. So when I have to load everything up and put it away, I'll be
you
good
go.
to go. You know what I mean?
Well,
Well, that's not going to be for a while because you're going to stay for the Sinatra.
Yeah,
right?
I'm staying,
All right.
dude. I'm not going anywhere.
what is the Sinatra song, the most popular one?
Fly me to the moon. Yeah,
Oh, okay,
that's
okay.
I like
yeah.
Downtown.
Is
Yeah.
is it?
Downtown.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah,
Did you know
one.
that the theme song for Married with Children is Sinatra?
Love and marriage.
That's Sinatra for real,
Love
or
and-
impersonate?
He's absolutely right. Yeah.
Sinatra.
Really?
And then, it sounds like a
He actually sings
sitcom,
that.
but it's
He does that.
actual.
But he does that because I'll ask him. But
Hey, that's Amore. That's Amore.
Oh, yeah.
That
That's
Dean
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 Martin.
Martin.
Yeah, that's
Dean
Dean.
Martin.
Yeah.
But that you heard how many like
What's the
spaghetti
New Year's
commercials?
song? That's one
People
of these
don't know
guys?
it's an actual song.
The-
The New Year's song too, isn't that one? Oh no no. Oh no, what's in the Gremlins? New York.
New York.
Is that in the Gremlins?
That's right. Yeah.
That's
No, what's
Sinatra.
the
I
fucking
don't know.
song in? The Gremlins. Is it New York, New York?
New York, New York?
Well, yeah, it is. Where they're all.
New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
No, I don't know. Forget it.
No.
Sorry, guys. I'm a little bit younger. I'm trying
Gremlins, Sinatra. I don't know.
Let's
I don't know.
go.
Bounced to this? I don't know.
Are you sure that wasn't a porno? There's like a
That's your
remake or
headphone.
something?
No, that's your headphone.
Oh, dude, you ripped it right out. You broke
I
it.
quit.
You ripped it right out. Sure, right there. You find the hole? You got it. You got it.
He got
You
excited
Oh,
when he
it's
said
fine.
bounced to this.
So funny, guys. Thank you so much. Listen, we're at that hour. It's 7:00. I got to sign off. You got it?
Yeah.
Can I help you? Okay, you got that right. So, Marco,
The 19th, back here at the Brewhouse.
I'll be here.
Yeah, it's a comedy show. 2 headliners, a DJ, and wear your ugly sweater. We're opening. Get down here for 6, 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
As all my kids are watching at 6, 7.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, 6, 7, 6, 7.
And then we have following that, we have next Saturday night at Primo's on the water down on Water Street in Fall River.
Yeah.
Black Sheep, New Year's Eve. Black Sheep, you can go up there on Friday and Saturday nights as well. Also in Providence, that's the old Finnegan's Wake, and of course we got what else we got? I'm trying to think now.
Hey, how do you pronounce that club? Is it Medici? Medici? It's not Medici, right? It's not Medici?
No, but thank you for bringing that up because that's
Because that's one of you guys, right?
That's the one.
Yeah, that's mine. Yeah, so it's
How you say it?
Medici.
Medici.
So Medici in downtown Providence.
Medici.
I'm going
We
to
would
that
have a
club.
hibachi across the
Oh,
street. I
man.
said, what is
Loco's
that?
like, I'm not sure I'm going there. I'm not
going
going
there.
So Friday nights at Medici.
Yeah.
It's called Are You Old Enough to Party?
There it is.
Yeah, Old Enough to Party.
There it is.
And we do that every single Friday night, and it's an old school night. 25 plus.
Yeah.
Great
So can I
food.
say something? You're a major cheat code. So listen, to all the single men and all the guys out there looking for something to do,
Yeah.
go follow Social Table.
Yeah, please.
And like everything is there by the day. If
It's
you're
there.
looking for a place to
Middle-aged
party,
women.
Yeah.
you want to go see women, you want to hear great music.
Yeah.
Girls going wild.
Women as well, good looking men.
Yeah.
Like you want to go to these great events.
Yeah.
They just got to follow you, bro, because
Listen,
dude, it's all lined up,
I
man.
share, and even to, and I'll say this, even to other bar owners or club owners or anybody who's out there. I mean, if they want to send me the stuff, send it to me. There's no charge.
Yeah.
I share everyone's information. I let people know.
Yeah,
I
man.
just want the community to know, and there's places to go and
Yes.
and,
Yes.
and have fun. It's what I love to see. I love to see people have fun. You know,
Yeah.
and that's so important to
Yeah.
smile, be happy.
Dude, at some point, I'm going to have you in the studio, right? They're going to come
yeah.
into the studio
Yeah,
and tell
definitely.
you a
I'm
story,
down for
bro.
that, yeah.
We can tell some
I'm down for
stories.
that.
Yeah, that'd be great. How about you, bro?
What?
What's going on?
Am I going to be there?
No, what's going on?
They don't care
Are you going
about
to stick
me.
around or are you leaving?
I gotta go pick up my kid from
He's
work.
got Slick Rick tomorrow, man.
Slick Rick tomorrow. I
does.
just sold a couple more tickets. I'm ready to go.
Well, give 2 away.
Yeah. Well, how do we
Stop
do
selling
it?
them. Well, somebody who says, Loco, I want to buy 2 tickets, you say...
I give 'em away?
Give them away.
All right.
Give them away. All right? You say this is courtesy.
We'll create a post.
All right.
I'll create
I
a
like
post.
that. I like that.
Go follow the Bobby Show.
The Bobby Kudo show.
Oh, the Bobby Kudo Show.
Yeah,
Trying to be
we'll
funny.
do that. All right. We good? We good?
Yeah.
I can
We're
hear the
gonna
music.
we're gonna
We're gonna do
talk.
it. I want to do a remix of Bounce to this. And
We should do that.
He's got all kinds of new music coming out. He just dropped a new song. I haven't heard it yet.
Famous. You're my favorite. You're my best fan. I haven't heard it yet.
Well, when did you
great.
release it?
I thought you were saying that was the name of the song. You know,
No.
He doesn't even know the name of
He
the
goes, we're going to release it, but when did you release it?
Famous?
Yeah.
I don't know. Thanksgiving.
Okay, so I've been dead for 10 days.
Oh yeah.
Maybe you didn't hear the
He's been
beginning of the
sick, yeah.
podcast.
I thought you were going to
sick.
talk about the Portuguese song, so I'm going to do
No,
Portuguese
but-
music.
no,
now.
but he's doing a Portuguese.
Yeah,
I was leading
I
up to
recorded
that.
one.
I was leading up to that.
I told him it's going to piss some people off. But
Oh, I can already see that. Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I said the same thing. Well,
Anyway,
you know what?
fuck
We
it.
need some representation, bro.
fuck it, I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck.
Yeah.
That's it.
I know where I'm
I
from.
think the Azorians deserve more. Better.
Is that him singing for real? Or is that an audio?
No, that's him singing right now.
Oh, wow.
live,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
official.
I hope I don't get like licensing, but there he is.
That's
No, you-
official.
Yeah, that's him singing right now.
I knew I shouldn't have been a rapper.
Dude,
I swear to
Imagine if you were dating a girl and you
Yeah.
brought her here tonight. Sit down,
Yeah.
bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Listen,
Right?
Imagine if I
Valentine's
was-
Day.
if I
Valentine's
was.
Day falls on a Saturday this year.
Yeah.
We have Rob Million is going to be here performing on Valentine's Day. He does a lot of Sinatra, Dean Martins, but he also does just he does an array of music. He does a lot of Usher and stuff like that. So that'll be here on February 14th, Saturday.
Nice.
Valentine's Day. Come
Nice.
on down here.
That's
All right, Jets.
you get
There it is.
those R&B
So
whatever. Those guys.
Just so everybody knows, there is no
What's the
tickets. There's no, you don't have to pay.
no. Just
You
come on down.
show
Yeah,
up.
just
Just
show up.
reserve
come
a
down,
table.
Call, make your
Right?
reservations. Go online, make your reservation. Same thing
Yeah.
with Medici, because you brought up Medici.
Yeah.
So Medici in Providence, they just opened up an Italian restaurant inside Medici, which is great, and it's all authentic, Italian food. And the place is beautiful. You guys should definitely
check it out, bro.
It's the old Ultra nightclub.
Oh, okay.
So there's 2 rooms. If you go actually on my page, I believe on my story right now, there was last night, the club side completely sold out. It was just amazing in there last night. It was a white party. And they had snow falling from the ceiling. It was actually really, really cool. They had a great laser show going on there. That was last night. And like I said, we do every Friday night at Medici. And
Dude, all of these douchebags sitting home playing video games.
oh, man.
What they miss.
If you just go see the video, you're going to be...
Right.
Talk about Girls Gone.
Yeah, that's where everybody should be, man.
No, people, and just go out and enjoy your life. Just go out, have a drink, have a cocktail,
I think people are intimidated. I think a
glass of wine, an appetizer,
That's all
dessert,
it takes, bro. Absolutely.
That's what I on my flyers for here. One of the things I always put, I put appetizers, drinks, and and desserts, because that's what we are. Come on down, enjoy that.
Yeah. I tell you what, I'm just going to make an announcement right now. So for Valentine's Day, anybody that contacts you to book a table gets a complimentary wine courtesy of the Bobby Kudo Show.
You heard it. There you go. You heard it right now.
So let's spread the
and
word.
What do I got to do?
You call him
And
reserve a table, and there'll be a bottle of wine for you, courtesy of the Bobby Kudo Show.
And honestly, and that goes for any of the spots. No, I mean, not with the bottle of wine, but if anybody wants to go anywhere or any of the spots that we do,
I'm just spending my money. How crazy is that?
You can always inbox us, reach out to us at social table events on Instagram or Facebook, and make the reservation.
Dude, I can speak. I've done it. Like,
Many people do. Yeah, I get a lot of people, and even in the middle of the night, people text me like, "Hey, can we get in here? Can we get in?" And it's if I can do it, I can do it.
We got a connection. We got a guy.
Yeah, we know a guy.
We know a guy. You're the guy.
That's the guy.
You're the guy. That's the guy. Were you asking who? There he is, right there. That's the guy. Marco, it's such a pleasure to have you here, man. You're a pleasure, dude. You have amazing energy, brother, and I'm looking forward to the future, bro. It's bright.
Yeah,
it's bright. Thank you so much for having me here, man. Appreciate you,
brother.
Loco.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Yeah, Loco, thanks for stopping in, bro.
You're
I really
welcome,
appreciate
man.
it, man. You always show up for me, brother.
Of course, you know.
And look at.
I've only been telling you for fucking. I've only been telling
Look
you.
at this. How cute we look. Look at this, huh?
Christmas. I told you, the
There we are.
Brewhouse
There we
is
are.
the spot.
Yeah, dude, I'm a one-man show today. See this?
Right.
Doing everything with
You
my
did
right
it all-
hand.
that's it.
Don't pay attention to the right hand.
What else you
doing
do
over
with
here.
that right hand? Nod?
Jeez. All right, we're gonna sign off because it's getting crazy. Everybody, oh look, Andrew Repose is just showing up there.
There he is, right there.
There he
Look at
is.
Hey.
There he is. It's like everybody who's who is showing up here tonight.
Right,
So
right.
except you, if you're
There
not
he
here,
is.
shame on you. There he is, Andrew. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, how are ya?
Thank you.
How are you, sir? How are you?
Thanks for coming, man. Appreciate it. Good people, man.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Andrew's awesome.
So this is
Awesome.
my kind of night. I'm ready to go mingle.
Yeah, go
Ready?
mingle.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Remember, like, follow, and subscribe to the show. And never forget, always remember that all roads lead here.
Yes, sir.